Welcome to the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. Slash home run derby. Let's go. Hang on. Come on, TV.
T-Mobile home run derby stack that sacred. A wand, a wish, a whisper from the past.
Hey, Jacob. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here I am. I was just off camera there just for a minute because, that's what Boys Country in Truist Park as well. They are doing this home run derby. No, the full. No, I go to ESPN because that's what.
So tonight, under these southern skies, every swing, every release of who we were and who we're trying to be. Because this isn't just about home runs. It's about the bat you believe in and the dreams you let fly.
That's what I was.
To introduce tonight's stars, you know him from WWE and College Game Day. He once kicked off a Super Bowl. He's a small business owner and the host of a tiny little daily show on ESPN. It's Pat McAfee, joined by co-host Ty Schmidt.
Hello, beautiful people. It is our honor to introduce the legends that are going to be bombing balls this season. Let's go.
Oh, bombing balls! I want to see that.
Nationals from Rockville, Maryland, a man who has thunder in his hand.
He has 24 homers on the season, and he has so much damn power, he's going to hit bombs to left field,
One,
right field,
one,
and center field.
one. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for James Ward. Representing the Athletics from Germantown, Tennessee. This man calls a minor league ballpark his home, but he hits big league dogs.
With 20 bombs on the season and fresh off a game-winning two-run blast last week,
Let's make some noise for Brent Rooker.
Today's Monday.
Representing the Tampa Bay Rays from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Tonight, the world needs to see his bat speed.
he has 23 homers and 60 ribbies this year, and it's going to send baseballs to the International Space Station.
Let's do a thing, ladies and gentlemen, Junior Caminero! Next, representing the Pittsburgh Pirates, from Nizo, Dominican Republic, he's the Velo God, who hits absolute missiles.
With the season and the hardest hit ball in the StatCast era at 123 miles an hour.
Hands on a swivel in the outfield, kids. It's the Cruz special. Oh, Neil Cruz. It's not play for the Steelers, representing the Minnesota Twins. A man who hails from about 3.5 hours from here in Paxley, Georgia. He embodies speed and power.
He's went yard 21 times on the year and just recorded a cycle against your Pittsburgh Pirates.
Go love that, ladies and gentlemen, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton from your Minnesota Twins.
Representing the Pinstripes, the New York Yankees, hailing from the Bahamas, a man who's known for his moxie, exciting play, and his ability to rise to any occasion.
With 17 bombs on the season, off a multi-homer game last week.
Well, I know it's not Aaron Judge.
Play me some of that sweet jazz music.
Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And now, representing the Seattle Mariners, hailing from Colorado, North Carolina, a man who's doing something that no catcher has ever done in the history of the sport, with the fattest ass in all of professional sports.
And leading the big leagues with 38 homers so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Dumper Cal
Ripken. No, Cal. No, not Cal Ripken Jr. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Line.
Last but not least, representing the Atlanta Braves, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia,
With 17 home runs so far and 62 career dogs at this ballpark.
ladies and gentlemen, Matt
Olson.
You want to go up there and try that key now or do it tomorrow?
Tomorrow before the tomorrow's game.
Legacy and stories that be told forever.
They're going to talk about this on your deathbed, gentlemen.
At your funeral, they will say, home run derby champion, legend, icon, and they will also say the man who won. That James is the 2025 T-Mobile Home Run Derby champion. Good luck, boys. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this. Let's have the greatest home run derby of all time. Cheers.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? No. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able and kindly remove your caps. Here now to present the colors and representing the men and women serving in our United States military, please welcome the Joint Forces Color
You gotta listen.
Guard.
And
And now, performing our national anthem, please welcome Grammy and Tony Award winner, Heather Headley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched, where some gallantly streaming and the rockets rang bombs bursting in and gave proof through the night that our flag was still
Does
that star-spangled
banner yet wave? Bombardiers, U.S. Navy, doing the flyover. Well, there it is, boys and girls.
A spectacular version of the national anthem by Heather Headley, and there they are,
Oh.
the 8 men who will compete for the ultimate Dinger Prize, the home run.
The Dinger Prize.
Atlanta. James Wood, the superstar of the making from the Nationals. Brent Rooker, the athletics basher. Junior Caminero, 22 years old and taking baseball by storm. And the darling of all of StatCast world, Cruz. First 4 hitters in the Derby when we return.
First 4 hitters of the Derby. Now, home run Derby.
If you're a fan, if you're a fan, what you'll see in the next minutes, hours, and days to follow may convince you you've got the sports head. Beyond that blue horizon is a limitless world of sports. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With ESPN. And right now,
Hey, come on in if you're new.
on the edge of tomorrow.
By the way, welcome to the 2025 MLB Home Run Derby. Tomorrow, I will be calling the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. Right here. And let's go.
Personal injury is important to me because I know
Live from Cruz Park.
and I know the obstacles.
Let's go, Bush fan.
Basic day-to-day stuff is difficult. And when you have a large corporation or insurance company fighting against you, it gets even worse. We know the games they play.
Oh.
They'll blame anything. We know what they do, and we're ready for it. Here at Nicolay Law, we are in your community, and we're here to serve you. Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, and shortness of breath, I thought that's what getting older felt like. Thank goodness I called my cardiologist. I have ATTR-CM, a rare but serious disease, and getting diagnosed early made a difference. If you have any of these warning signs, don't wait. Ask your cardiologist about ATTR-CM today.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
The 2025 T-Mobile Home Run Derby is brought to you by T-Mobile, the best network in the game, now the best network in America. Great spot for the Home Run Derby, Truist Park in the ATL. Great day to get the fountains. It's going to be sticky out there. Cal Raleigh and O'Neill Cruz, the co-favorites. Time for Derby predictions brought to you by ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. It's tied at the top with James Wood right behind them. Just isn't the longest long shot in most 1400, but even he has a real shot. It's a very even field. You can lock in your Derby winner at ESPN Bet Sportsbook right now. New customers get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOMERUN to get started. Welcome to the StatCast Home Run Derby. We can't wait to bring this to you again. Kevin Brown, Jess Mendoza, Mike Petriello. We are going to have a little bit of a different presentation. If you've never watched our show, we'll tell you how it goes. If you have, a quick refresher. Every swing, exit velocity, and launch angle, that'll give you a good idea of how far the ball is going. Pitch plots, nitro zones, where the pitchers are throwing, where the batters want the ball to be hit. And drones.
Yes.
We're excited about drones. We have this new formula as well that Mike concocted, the Dinger score. So if you want to be smart and tell your friends, I think I know who's going to win, and here's why. What's the Dinger score?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of pressure. This has to work now. But basically,
Yes,
I
you
wanted
are.
to see if there was anything in regular season play in the first half that might correlate to winning. If we could try to figure out, hey, who's best positioned to do well in the Derby. So I took the metrics you see here, just on pulled air balls. 9 out of 10 homers in the Derby are pulled in the air. And I came up with a score, 0 to 100. And if you look at that, if you're in the top 25, there's 56 guys going back almost a decade. It works, right? It tells you better than not if you're going to be able to advance.
Yeah.
If you look at the top 5, look at this. 3 of the top 5 guys on this list won the Derby, including Teoscar last year. 7 of the top 12 made it to the finals. Here's what the other end looks like. No disrespect to these great players, but they're not the big swingers. It's really about hitting the ball hard for the full side. And what does it look like this year? O'Neill Cruz almost broke it. So that's a good start. This is why we're all in on O'Neill Cruz, because he hits it so hard. And I know he doesn't have the most home runs, actually the fewest home runs of this group, but this is not regular season play. Nobody hits it as hard as he does. And I'm going to mention James Wood, who pops in this 12.
What's the highest possible score?
It's 99.
Okay, O'Neill Cruz had a 99. That seems good.
Pretty good. It's about as well as you can do.
James Wood's right up there as well. James Wood's going to lead off. You can see the order on the bottom. It'll be Wood, Rooker, Caminero, Cruz. Then the second half, Buxton, Chisholm, Raleigh, and Olson. James Wood is your pick to win, Jess. The two of us went with O'Neill Cruz and his 99. You're going with James Wood. Why do you like him?
I mean, his numbers play as well. I get O'Neill Cruz breaks all the things. He's in the hundreds, but James Wood as well. He's got the bat speed. He's got the average exit velocity. I love his swing. When you're just watching him, especially when he gets balls waist down and lower, absolutely crushes. And when you're thinking about consistency, look at this 40-degree swing tilt. His ability to have that steep path to get underneath the baseball. The one thing he'll struggle with, by the way, 22 years old, he's a baby. The one thing he struggles with is hitting ground balls, but that's more about timing. You can time out batting practice pitchers a whole heck of a lot easier than the regular season.
The timing is perfectly well said. Those are really timing metrics in a lot of ways. And if he gets the ball in the air, even a little bit, this is one of my favorite numbers about Wood. Right? Just percentage of balls in the air that turn into home runs, he is 4th. Where Aaron Judge and Ohtani are 1 and 2, Cal Raleigh number 3.
Decent names.
Just has to get it in the air. It's harder for him to do that in the regular season, but again, he's getting batting practice fastballs here. If he can do it even a little bit, he's going to be a sneaky favorite. You guys ready?
Best hair here.
Let's go.
39th home run derby, James Wood with that fantastic hair. Here we go. First swing of the derby is yanked into the players. That's an ominous sign for James Wood.
Do you guys like that the catcher's on one knee? Is he trying to frame in the home run derby?
I think he's just trying to relax.
All right, on the right side of your screen, this is something that's really cool this year. This is new. We have a couple of drones in the facility. You just saw the yellow tracer turn red. That's the live picture. In the past, we've had the StatCast version of the ball tracer. These are the live pictures with the ball tracer, like you'd see on a tee shot in golf. And what those tell you is that James Wood has one home run so far, but whoa, 111. James Wood with a colossal cloud, 486. Not even a minute into the Derby, we've got 486. That would have been farther, I think, than any ball hit all of last year in Texas, and this one might join them. 112 into the chop house, 460 for Wood.
460 into the chop house. Hey, Daniel.
For the most in Major League Baseball is pitcher Ricky Gutierrez, the Nationals' third base coach, a 12-year Major League infielder who's throwing to Wood. You get a timeout in each round as well, and James, he might take it there. 20 pitches, he's halfway through the pitches at a minute 30. He's halfway through the time. Only got 4 home runs, and Wood will use the timeout.
Wood would use the timeout.
Old ideas are everywhere.
So at bat will resume in 18 seconds. Oh yeah. I forgot to share the screen.
All right, James Wood's at 6 home runs through the timeout through 21 pitches. Here are the ones he's seen so far. The yellow is the nitro zone. That's where James Wood wants for Ricky Gutierrez. The red are the home runs. You can see the point of contact where he's getting that ball.
Yeah, the concern for me is the one that's back here, and he's hit a bunch middle to away, kind of going inside out a little bit. We've seen the ones he smashes are the ones he's pulling. Everything that Mike has talked about as he gets back into his swing.
Yeah, credit to Ricky Gutierrez there. Did you see how tightly positioned all those pitches were in exactly the same spot? And we've talked about this before. It's not an 8-man competition. It is a 16-person competition. So the pitcher's a big part of this.
Last year, 19 home runs got you to the semifinals. James has some work to do. That ball blistered. Just went 441 to the Central. When he has hit them today, they have been mighty impressive.
Yeah.
12 pitches in 52 seconds. My word.
If you just look at it really simple, like longest average distance when you hit the ball in the air, he's number 2 behind Shohei Ohtani. That's it. That is how fast he swings, how hard he swings.
9 pitches in 38 seconds, but a pretty good pace here right now as Wood sends another blast to right center and demolishes this one. He's up to 8. He's up to 9. The numbers climbing for James Wood. He's in an absolute groove at the end of the round here. He's into double figures now. 3 straight home runs to get to 11. Remember, it's 40 pitches, not just swings. Wood right into the nitro zone, right into the seats. 105 and 24 degrees off the bat. 108 surge. This is James Wood, final pitch of the round, and he hits it the other way, but he puts up a monster number to start at the end. 6 of the final 9 went out. He's going to need to do some work in the bonus round, probably, but to get to 14 after that start, very impressive. And we saw 3 swings just go 460.
Well, and just the power that he brings.
Yeah, 460.
Coming, and then he got into that pull pattern. That's the biggest thing with James Wood is you take a look at the swing. Once he started to get that contact point, just a little bit more out in front, a beautiful look at a beautiful swing, gets that front foot down, the length, and then meeting that ball in that nitro zone. As he's mentioned, 6 of the last 9, he hit out.
So again, 19 was the number to get players to the semis last year in Texas. Here's how the bonus round works. It's no longer about pitches, it's just about swings. Each swing is a home run or an out. You have 3 outs unless you hit a ball 425 feet or more. James Wood had 9 home runs of 425 or more in the timed round. and he has the most of anybody in the Derby this year with 10. So he can take his time here and wait for the right pitches from Ricky Gutierrez. And Wood will pop this one way up 72 degrees. That's the first out. Could be the highest launch angle we see all night. Oh, it sounds like a challenge there. Going down the gauntlet. Average launch angle on a home run, by the way, is 29 degrees. Not sure how one's going to make it. 97 and 39 for Wood. He hit it to center. It's going to be well short. So he has one out left. This next ball really needs to go 425, and guys, I think it will. 435, Wood unlocks the bonus out. That's hit very high. That's a skyscraper hit hard, but probably too high to get out. If it ever lands, it will be James Wood's third out. So now he has just one left. Oh my. Center field, a $112 for Wood. That'll be number 16.
$112 to center.
That's going to be yanked foul. So James Wood, the first batter at the home run derby, ends his round with 16.
First, at the end of the first round for James Wood, he ends his night with 16. He waits his next his opponent. Oh, that's
savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma, karma you can count on.
James Wood, the first batter to complete his round, finishes at 16. I think he's talking to Ryan Howard, who's never looked smaller in his life next to 6'7" James Wood. So, Jess, this was your pick to win here. A little bit of a nervy feeling, though. Only 16 for Wood, though. The 16 were insanely impressive.
Yeah, and honestly, when he got on that run that he did after the timeout, that's when you started to really see him shine. I think the hardest thing, you're 22 years old, and you're going first, and you saw those nerves kind of play out. He was inside outing a couple of those balls, and he got into the pull zone. That's the biggest thing for him. He looked at for 16 total home runs and 425 push shots.
Is that going to be the longest home run tonight? 46? No. Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty good. But no, someone's going to top it. I'll tell you this. It's going to be the right field. Yeah, it's going to be like it. There are three righties in this competition. Here's one of them, Brent Rooker. I guess that pitch didn't count yet. He's still getting warm-up tosses from Joe Caruso.
Yeah, we did.
And then the later. Oh, the pitch counter's gone down, but the timer hasn't started. So, all right, we're going to go back to 40. A couple of warm-up tosses for Joe, who was Brent Rooker's childhood hitting coach at Memphis from age 9 through high school. And here we go, the Brent Rooker Derby. Playing for the Athletics, on pace for his third straight 30 home run season, and an absolute missile to start. This is pretty good stuff from Brent Rooker. Home runs on his first couple of swings, goes to left center, 469.
469 for Brent Rooker.
So all the balloons and odds in the first 5 swings from the Atlanta crowd, guys. This is a massive start. And you look at the guys who rates well in everything, but not necessarily compete. Right? 88 percentile in barrel rate is fantastic. 80 percentile in bat speed is very good. What I really like about him is there's a lot of hitters who say, well, home runs are accidents.
419. 7 homers. 407 that one last one was. 29 left.
My biggest thing is the ease. Watch him just, I mean, it looks like batting practice. Yeah, we're seeing 465. 8 home runs already. Hasn't even taken
396. That last homer.
Who was a minor leaguer for 7 years, is proven that in the Rooker. He's pitches. This is the best start we've seen in the last couple of years of this new format, where we get 40 pitches for 3 minutes. And Brent Rooker may not need the full 40 pitches to put up a massive score. Participated in the College Home Run Derby.
Yeah.
The Men's College World Series in 2016, hit 29 there, and taking time out with 10 here.
Such a nice small town boy. He likes baseball, dogs.
Well, right here.
He's not here. You know, not to mess with, yes.
What did you get me into?
They're scary monsters, and you're their father.
That's not happening. Buckle your seatbelt.
I'll be right back, everybody.
Caught stealing exclusively in movie theater. August 29th.
Hit up MLBshop.com for the largest and latest selection of jerseys, caps, hoodies, and accessories to keep you in the game all year long. Gear up, game on at MLBshop.com, the official online shop of Major League Baseball. How about the start for Brent Rooker, Jess?
Just being able to watch him get in the groove pitch one. I mean, a big difference with James Wood. You can tell the nervous Brent Rooker. You think he'd been here before. Another first-timer gets back in there after the timeout.
And if you think about the ballpark he's playing in now, it's a real hitter's park. It seems like in West Sacramento, but he has actually had nearly twice as many home runs away from that park. And of course, he was hitting in the open Coliseum before for 30 home runs. He's not a very good hitter's park. So this is a guy with
Francis, the hot team. 11 home runs we just saw the first take of the Derby. Brent Rooker claimed off waivers from Kansas City by the A's in November 2022. He has slowed down pretty considerably. That's one home run in an 11-pitch span. This ball, a low line drive to left center, will get out for number 12. He's almost assuredly not going to make it through the 40 pitches here before the timer runs out, unless they pick up the pace, which Cruz is starting to do. 4-38 to number 14 for Rooker.
More of a shorter swing compared to a lot of these bigger swing guys. And I think that's why once he gets into that rhythm, it's just locking into that slot. But now he's kind of gotten off of it.
Rooker going too fast in the second half. Here, Rooker gets under this one. He's got 3 pitches or 5 seconds left. That's not going to get out. 1 pitch to go from Caruso, and Brett said, where is it? So he only got 38 pitches. A magnificent start. He homered on 8 of the first 9 pitches, but he only had 5 in the final 29. It looked like Joe Caruso ran out of baseballs, maybe. Remember, he threw 2 warm-up pitches. Ran out of balls, so Brett could have gotten 1 more swing off, but he is at 14. Same number as James Wood going to the bonus round.
You know, only 8 players have more home runs than he does the last 3 seasons. Like, I feel like these kind of runs have forgotten. We haven't really hyped him up as much as everybody else because he's not top of the scale in bat speed and all that other stuff. But, you know, if you look at the other guys with more home runs over the last 3 years, we're talking Judge, Al Schwarber, and Pete Alonso. He is one of the elite home run hitters, and it's been 3 full seasons this now. He deserves to have that kind of respect.
That's why he was so excited. I mean, being someone that his entire career has been like a guy that goes in to hit home runs, has had that success. I just love the ease that he had to start. He's just got to get back into that rhythm. 2 to tie, 3 to win to advance.
The top 4 advance for the first round. So you got to probably get ahead of James Wood here. Let's be honest. He won at least 17 or 18. Number 19 was the number last year.
Yeah.
His longest career home run, by the way, 462. He hit 3 longer than 462 here, and that was a course. So 3 outs. You don't have to swing at everything here. And Brent pops up the first one. Bonus round is untimed. You have 3 outs. If you hit a 425-foot homer, you get 1 more. Oh, this has got a real shot. 110 off the bat. Brent Rooker bolts it. 446 way out of here, and he unlocks that bonus out.
Good job with selection right now, too.
Frustrated as he pops up that one for out number 2.
I know he's not competing against James Wood. He'll compete against everyone else to swing top 4 advance, but it just feels like you got to get ahead of him to at least start this thing off.
A little brush back there from Joe Caruso. Batting instructor, travel ball coach, who also coached Bobby Witt and Pete Alonso, a home run derby finalist and winner in travel ball. And Rook's going to get to 16 here, and it's going to fly 448 to left center. So he matches James Wood's score. James has a longer home run. And Brent is about to surpass it. A high arcing fly ball, his 3rd home run of the bonus round, number 17. The red means a home run when the tracer lights up, and it's not going to light up here. 1 out to go for Rooker. He'll be a little more selective here with just 1 out to go. One just outside of the nitro zone from Joe Caruso. That one's it middle, up, and in. Rooker pops this one to center. 99-34 is down the back, and that's the wrong direction to hit. He'll come short. So 3 in the bonus round. And Brent Rooker posts a score of 17 after going 8 for his first 9 swings. Faded at the end, got a little back in the untimed round.
Not bad. He got up to an incredible start. His very first home run that evening, 112 off the bat, with a 16-degree launch angle, is about as light as you can hit. No call for a home run. And that's how he got started. Not bad.
I'll be right back on the plate.
MLB PA Players Trust, the charitable arm of Major League Baseball Players Association, supports players in their efforts to use their platforms for good, and this summer has brought the latest example with impact far away and right here in Atlanta.
Major League Baseball players continue to build upon a proud legacy, one where greatness on the field is matched by a deep commitment to communities around the world. For nearly 30 years, the Players Trust, the charitable arm of the Major League Baseball Players Association, has empowered players to turn their passion for helping others into lasting impact. By working with players individually and collectively, the Trust develops programs and initiatives that inspire, educate, and support the next generation of leaders. This year, 6 outstanding students join us at All-Star Week in Atlanta, a reflection of the Trust's global and local reach. 2 students from Japan were selected for their exceptional participation in the Players Exchange, an initiative that fosters cross-cultural collaboration and teamwork, guided by Major League players sharing their own experiences. 2 students, one from the Dominican Republic and one from Brazil, earned their place by winning the MLB Players STEM League Global Championship, a baseball-inspired program that strengthens student skills in math, strategic thinking, and sportsmanship. And representing our host city, 2 Atlanta students won the STEM League Regional Atlanta Championship, highlighting the Trust's commitment to impacting youth locally as well as globally. These international initiatives reflect the spirit of Major League players themselves, a brotherhood of athletes who hail from communities both domestically and abroad, united by their desire to give back. To learn more about the Players Trust and how you can bring these free programs to your school or youth organization, visit playerstrust.org.
You see some of the kids in the Players Trust organization right there getting autographs. All-Stars before the game. Brent Rooker is an All-Star for the second time, but Jess, he put up 17 home runs.
He's got such a simple stride, too. Almost like go up, go down. And I talked about his swing being a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he was able to get those home runs initially. Kind of tired out there in the middle, but still able to pass James Wood.
Baseball tonight odds goes Brent Rooker to win is now plus 400. Those odds all night ESPN bet. Well, here is the man whose nickname, according to him, is La Maxima, Junior Caminero, 23 home runs. Pretty cool self-proclaimed nickname for Caminero. The second fastest bat speed in baseball, and he hits these 2 very hard but foul. Rooker talking with Tomas Francisco, the Rays field coordinator. 2 years ago, Tomas drew to Randy Arozarena when Randy made the finals in 2023. And the Nitro Zone is up and middle for Caminero, who got one right in the Nitro Zone and bombarded it for home run number 2.
He likes those 4 squares up and in, and that lightning quick speed. I was talking to him before, he doesn't even mind a little off the plate because he's got that bat speed. He's able to stay, and you're seeing him getting that full zone right now.
Yeah, aside from Cruz, he has got to be the guy who's most interested to watch because we know he's got this 100 percentile bat speed, that super elite bat speed, which has been in the scouting reports forever. But of all of our competitors, he has the flattest swing. It's ball kind of line drives just like that. That's a crazy valuable hit in a baseball game, but it's not going to fire up over his career.
Well, we're seeing some higher launch angles here. We saw one go 472. Caminero just destroys this. This is an airmail out at 475. The left center hits the deepest part. The game 453. What do you guys say about a flex swing? 3 in a row for Caminero.
We also said he has been upping the tilt in his swing month by month. Like, this is maybe not the same guy we saw in April because he has been improving the air ball. His attacking has gone up. He has changed his swing.
Guys, he's just pummeling baseballs. 463, 448. We're just yelling numbers here. They all start with a 4. Timeout by Caminero. He has got absolutely scorched earth hot.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Junior Caminero said Tomas Francisco is, to me, the best BP thrower that we have, and probably anywhere. This guy almost led Randy Arozarena to a derby win 2 years ago, and he is nailing the Nitro Zone.
That's incredible. I mean, I know he's got 4 boxes to cover, but that's why you're seeing the results. And then look at the contact points. I mean, yes, of course, you're going to see that pull, but look at the one that's deep that he still hit out.
And you know what that's called? A lot of these guys talk about just catching the baseball, right? Trying to catch it in the air almost like a lacrosse stick because they know where the pitcher is going to put it. And that kind of consistency tells you right there. He doesn't have to change his swing. He can have the same kind of swing with that back speed. He can do that. He's going to be about as dangerous as anybody.
What's been on a round of batting practice so impressive in Toronto that Blue Jays fans gave him a standing ovation. I think the Atlanta fans might do the same. Another one, 450. And Caminero's at a great pace right now, just railing baseballs. Number 13 is down to land with a minute to go and 11 pitches. These are clobber. 474. Remember, we said at Truist Park, an average fly ball this year has an extra 7 feet of distance because of the temperature, the elevation, and Caminero is making good use of it. He's never played in this park, and he's making it his own.
Yeah, we were 16 is down. We have said that lefties have a bit of an advantage here, and that's true. But the one thing that the righties have going for them is the fence is a lot shorter in left field. It's only 5 feet down by the left field foul pole, 15 feet on the right side.
I mean, he basically just stepped out here. He's got 3 pitches in 20 seconds. He threw 57 pitches to Arozarena 2 years ago, Francisco. That's going to get out for number 18. Last swing of the round. It's a low line drive. Will it have enough? It'll land short. But Junior Caminero posts 18 home runs on 40 pitches. Had time to spare at the end. And the 22-year-old launches an opening salvo in Atlanta.
Yeah, he had like 8,020 feet worth of home run from Junior Caminero in this round.
I just love watching the way that he gets these balls out front. And look at that length. I mean, to me, the combination of speed with length is what makes him so unique. And honestly, a beautiful swing. We saw Brent Rooker, that short swing, and you see a lengthy swing here for Caminero. All angles, that 4D image, but look at how far out front in the ease he's got. Getting 18 balls out of the park.
There's was in Nitro Zone, he wanted up middle and in. Most of the home run pitches from Tomas Francisco were in there.
I can't get over those two, though, that are that
Still did it.
deep. I mean, that's bat speed, yeah.
Exactly. You can let it get that deep.
But, like, I don't know anyone else that could do that. I mean, could do it and pull it with that kind of distance.
There's one guy in this Juan Soto who can let it get that deep because he's got the bat speed. But Juan Soto is a legend, basically. So remember, the bonus round is untimed, and Caminero looks a little winded after that. Tomas Francisco told our Buster Molly that what stood out during the rounds of prep, number one, the consistency of the swing, and number two, the endurance throughout the practice round. But obviously, it's a little warmer here tonight. It's humid in Atlanta. This is going to be a real test of endurance. Whoever wins this thing.
Advantage 22-year-old.
Could be. Remember, if you hit it 425, you get a fourth out.
I think he's got a chance.
So he's already surpassed Rooker and Wood. That'll be an out.
I told Tomas Francisco right there to get it up. That's because he's tired. It's easier when it's up to be able to get it out when you're later shot.
19 home runs were enough for the 4 semifinals last year in the first round. This is launched 38 degrees up and up in the sky and just shy of the wall.
Wrong part of the field. Anywhere else, that's out.
Right-handed hitters the last 3 years, 16th best home run park. Lefty 7th. So definitely advantaged lefties tonight. And Caminero 116's it.
446. Get that extra bonus ball. You can tell he's tired though. Nice grab.
19 for Caminero, who got the bonus out, going 425 plus. This is smart here to take his time. 112.
That pitch was away. Got around it.
The sea of fans who, even in a home run derby, might be delighted to get a ball out there. And they've got quite a few from Rooker and Caminero, who has one out to go in a number 20. First round high last year was Alec Bohm at 21. Swing and drive to left for Caminero again. Low line drive sneaks out of here. There's a low line left we were talking about. Just enough for number 21. The guy with the worst barrel rate, hard hit rate, and pulled air exit velocity in the Derby. Throw it out the window in the first round. Junior Caminero, who has been elevating as the years gone on, puts up a great number. 21 home runs in the first round. That matched the best first round total from a year ago of Alec Bohm. He is sitting very pretty with 5 hitters to go.
Did I take my breakfast pick back? Because Junior Caminero, when I woke up this morning, and to me, it's the swing. I mean, I watch him hit and getting fanned off by his teammates, but that length and bat speed combination, look at the spray chart too. I mean, just so consistent, not only with where the Nitro Zone pitches hit, but where he hit his home runs. The power, the length, the exit velocity, all of it was there.
Yeah, I think you're starting to see why everybody's talking about bat speed so much. And it's just a new thing we can measure. Obviously, we've been talking about bat speed in baseball for 150 years. And scouts have always known this. But now that you can measure, teams are really selecting for it because you can see what happens when you can swing the bat like Caminero can.
You guys want to know something crazy? I know it's the Derby. See the 16 there, 425-foot homers? Junior Caminero in his career has 2 of those. His longest major league home run, 429 feet. His average distance in this round was 442. That's kind of why we were like a little bit skeptical, because we knew he had the skill, the talent, no doubt, but he just hadn't really shown it that much. I mean, I know he's hit homers, but not quite the kind of homers you expect here. Well, in the history of the StatCast Derby, this ranks up there with Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge and Coors Field as the most anticipated moments we've ever had. We'll look at our StatCast powered by Google Cloud. It is the king of StatCast in 2025, O'Neal Cruz,
the fastest swinger, and the hardest hitter in Major League Baseball.
You know, sometimes the eye test does match the data. So when he hit the hardest hit ever ball tracked by StatCast a couple of weeks ago, Bailey Falter, one of the pitchers, was quoted as saying, "I don't think I've seen a ball hit that hard ever in my life." And the answer to that is correct. That has never happened. You're right.
Even watching him with the bat in his hand when he gets in the box, I mean, it looks like a toothpick. And I get it, he's a big dude, but it's the way that he swings it. It just makes it look so small, so tiny.
This pitcher is Steven Morales. The nitro zone is middle, and middle up. For O'Neal Cruz. He's out in the Dominican Republic. 26-year-old Pirate on the national stage for the first time, really. And away we go. Pretty good first swing.
It can't be expressed enough, right? Of the 6 hardest hit balls StatCast has ever tracked, Stanton has 3 and Cruz has 3. He's 26 years old.
Nice. He's about to go 3 for 3. Yeah. Boom shots. 188. He just passed one on his third swing. Oh, my word. Already we're getting the show from Cruz, who came into this derby with just 4 home runs in his last 141 plate appearances. A little bit of a slump in the real world. Not here. He's got 4 in the first 7 swings.
Yeah, he was quoted as saying, "I like to hit balls far. I think I'm going to enjoy it."
And if you see anything like 108 or up, it's staggering. That was 111. It's going 462 feet to right center. He takes a pitch up high.
I love his rhythm right now, too. I mean, he's got this movement that he's using, and that allows his bat to have bat speed. You got to be relaxed. Your hands have to be loose. So watch the looseness he kind of does pre-swing.
Gosh, just how relaxed do those last 2 look? Just whipping it through the zone. Cruz was at 7 home runs and went to center field and into the left to center. That's a really high launch angle of 43 degrees. Still hit it hard, and it's going to be just a little short. So Cruz takes the timeout. He's 7 for 17 to start this round.
Did you see he popped 119? That was a low line drive. It didn't go up. But 119 by itself is rarefied air. Almost nobody can get up to that.
You want to see what a ball that travels 480 plus feet, that length of his swing, the ease that he's got. Of course, that beautiful bat speed to be able to carry the ball out of this park. Now, the one thing, though, is his pace. He's been a little bit slower pace for the swing that you see of his. Getting the ball out front. Look at his head and eyes, too, right over the barrel.
Obviously, all that matters is how many home runs you get. That's all it is, right? But his average home runs 110, versus 98. Shows you how different we're looking at. And then, just like you said, the consistency of right there, right in front. You guys think that we're doing this for a while. The Derby pitchers over time, right? Maybe it's real inconsistent brothers and cousins at some point, and everybody's at a point. So.
And the relatives we have here have great careers in baseball. So Cruz working with Steven Morales goes 117. I mean, even the outs are impressive.
I kind of feel for the kids in right field
Yeah.
now that I'm watching like dodgeball. They're not even trying to catch.
118. They should be wearing hard hats and suits of armor. 118, 119 for Cruz. The last one, 5-13. He did it. You gotta be kidding. O'Neal Cruz has broken the Derby. The first 500-foot home run tracked outside of Coors or Aaron Judge in Miami.
We said he was going to be the guy to do it. It is, at a certain point, simple math, right? Swing the bat really fast and square it up, and the ball will go great distances.
Nobody in the history of this ballpark, which is now in its 9th season, has ever hit a ball that far. Ronald Acuna went 495 in a game. Cruz 513. He's got 12 homers. I mean, he has wowed us here. This is insane. How far is this going to go? 487.
Oh, 480 plus feet, that length of his swing, the ease that he's got. Of course, that beautiful bat speed to be able to carry the ball out of this park. Now, the one thing, though, is his pace. He's been a little bit slower pace for the swing that you see of his. Getting the ball out front. Look at his head and eyes, too, right over the barrel.
Obviously, all that matters is how many home runs you get. That's all it is, right? But his average home runs 110 versus 98. shows you how different we're looking at. And just like you said, the consistency of right there, right in front. I just think that we're doing this for a while. The Derby just was that, right? Like we had some real inconsistent brothers and cousins at some point, and everybody's at some point. So.
And the relatives we have here have great careers in baseball. So Cruz working with Steve Morales goes 117. I mean, even the outs are impressive.
I kind of feel for the kids in right field right now. They're watching like dodgeball. They're not even trying to catch.
118. They should be wearing hard hats and suits of armor. 118, 119 from Cruz. The last one, 513. He did it. You gotta be kidding. O'Neal Cruz has broken the Derby.
Puh!
Some of these have been hit so far. They over the chop house. Chop this.
I love what you said before. That one of the other guys who participated are just shocked by this. You know, you've seen something really special.
So he's tied Caminero at 21. Still the final 4 participants to go. He has a longer home run than Caminero, so he'd win the tiebreaker.
19 on his round.
The kid just scrambled away. Did you see that? They don't want to try to catch these.
Why would they? 119, 120 on his outs.
And that'll be the final out. So Cruz ends up in a tie for first so far with Caminero, but he would have the tiebreaker because he hit a baseball 513 feet. And there's his competitor with a smile as big as the world and a little fan for him as well. Ellie De La Cruz, Eugenio Suarez with a 4-homer game earlier this year, Fernando Tatis Jr. I mean, these are some of the biggest power hitters the game has seen in a long time, and they can't believe it.
Look at them all clamoring over him. I mean, literally, there's like a line to hug and talk and touch him. They're like, who are you?
They know. Yeah, Vlad Jr.'s like, wow, I've never seen that before. And that's not Jr.
Vlad gave him some advice over the phone. Whatever he said worked. And he said he hit at 513. All right, Nitro Zone on the left, and look at the pin. What a job by Steven Morales.
Holy smokes.
That is perfection. That's a plan executed.
And then look at where he's hit him. This is the only guy that we've seen be able to go out to center field almost as much as he pulled. Even a one to left center.
O'Neal Cruz with one of the most insane displays in Derby history. The next 4 to try to match that. The Buck Truck. Jazz from the Bronx. The Big Dumper out of Seattle. And the Atlanta Kid. It's the Home Run Derby in the ATL, and it's already ridiculous.
When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. Help pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right, no trade-in.
No!
Yes. It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in need. You'll even pay off your old phone up to $800. Enjoy the new car.
Okay, thanks.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Get over here. Not everyone believes it, but the bad guys been good. And now you want to work at a bank. Why not? You robbed us 3 times. That was this bank. So here we are, starting over with a clean slate.
Where's my flowers? Prego, cappuccino.
Isn't going good. Isn't going so great.
I'm keeping my eye on you, guys.
What was that? I panicked again.
Aren't you a notorious criminal?
No, maybe.
Ready PGA in Peters August 1st. Rich tender Angus steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear. It's your eyes salivating. Those peepers are drooling for cheesesteak. Arby's, we have the meat.
Choose Advil Liquid Gels for faster, stronger, and longer-lasting relief than Tylenol Rapid Release Gels. Because Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. So for faster pain relief, Advil, the pain away.
Preparation is everything. On the field and off. The right team can help you get ready and stay ready.
Learn more at massmutual.com/stay ready.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. So you can lose more sweat and earn your place in history. Gatorade. Is it in you?
There's going to be two of those attitudes in the game. What's understood will need to be explained. Something nasty is going to happen.
Two future Hall of Famers complete their epic trilogy.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
The anticipation is absolutely off the charts.
What a fight!
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger. You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
These were my great-grandpappy's glasses, and now they're yours, son.
Why can't I just get my own?
2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all same day.
Yeah, I want my own.
Stanton Optical, easy as our thing. With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value, A awesome value, L lots of value. You get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
Welcome back to the 2025 T-Mobile Home Run Derby StatCast edition, powered by Google Cloud, the official AI partner of Major League Baseball. T-Mobile is teaming up with baseball's biggest stars and bringing you the action.
T-Mobile now has the best network. Here we go.
Oh, man.
You won't believe where I am. You won't believe where I am.
T-Mobile now has the best network. How will you use it?
Biggest stars and the best network can't really beat that. T-Mobile Home Run Derby. It's the 39th Home Run Derby. And right now, Cruz is in the lead with 20-1, including a 513-foot home run, guys. That's on the course. Tied for the longest home run derby home run with Aaron Judge in the StatCast era.
There's only, 3 or 4 guys in existence who could possibly do this, right? It's going to be Judge, it's going to be Stan, and it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. Like, you have to be able to swing the bat this fast to even make the math work to get by.
So the 6th player to hit a derby 500, a home run 500 feet since 16, and again, it's the second outside of course, which is basically just a fake stadium with crazy amount of elevation. Aaron Judge did in Miami. You mentioned this, Mike. This is a good park for elevation, though. It's the 3rd highest in baseball, so that's going to help these balls fly as well.
It does actually help. Obviously, that's part of what happens as course, and this is 1,000 feet, the 3rd highest in baseball.
All right, Byron Buxton is going to lead off our second half here. The final 4 contestants. Right now, 21 from Cruz, 21 from Caminero. Byron Buxton has 21 home runs in the first half this season. We all picked him to make the final because of a great combination of exit velocity, hard hit rate, and barrel rate. One of the fastest swingers in baseball, still at age 31. A different nitro zone, though, than we've seen from anybody else, but
that seems to match up.
He understands the swing, and honestly, it's the levers. The way that Byron Buxton can get around a baseball, he likes the ball further removed from his body. Doesn't mean that he's trying to go middle opposite field. He's actually pulling those balls, and as you can see, that's exactly what he did during the regular season.
Had the second longest home run in the majors in the first half, 479. It was right in the middle away part of the Nitro Zone, a slider against Texas's Jack Leiter. And like this from our friend Sarah Langs, 460-foot homers in the same game. The only other player to do that was Yordan Alvarez in a little bit of different elevation.
Yeah, think about all the names who really haven't done this. There's no Otani, there's no Soto, there's no Judge, there's no Pialonto. It's just Byron Buxton in a major league ballpark. No one else has ever done that. And this kind of goes back to we underrate his slugging ability. Think of the speed, we think of the defense. But he is one of the top 5, he's top 6 slugging guys in slugging percentage since 2019. He has elite power. And we're going to get a chance to see it.
Born and raised in Georgia, coming home. Towel and Gatorade for you.
This is the first real sunset round we've had. Tommy Watkins is thrown in to the tune of Bob Marley. Tommy Watkins, 45 years old, 28 years in the Twins organization, and that is going to be the first one for the man nicknamed the Buck Truck. Byron Buxton, second overall pick behind Carlos Correa in 2012, getting to show what he can do is healthy, and he gets that pitch way above the zone, and it looks like that's going to go way out of here. Buxton, maybe the highest hit home run we've seen, besides O'Neal Cruz.
It's impressive. You can pull a ball 426 feet that was up and away out of the strike zone. I mean, that's the length of his swing away from his body. One of the more unique swings that we have here in the Derby.
Smacked it out to left center for number 4.
He does everything fast, right? The foot speed, obviously, the deep point, right? But 98th percentile in bat speed means he swings the bat faster than 9 out of every 10 guys, and that is kind of goes back to all the different ways that speed matters in this game.
By the way, he comes into the Derby hot as he hit number 5 there. There's number 6, a missile off the bat. 2 days ago, he hit for the cycle on his bobblehead day, finishing a 5-hit game with a home run and a win over Pittsburgh. Buxton has built it a few here. That's too low to get out, but he's got 2 runs of 3 straight homers and 7. This ball absolutely launched, 43-degree angle. It's not going to line up ready to get out, though. There's the timeout for Buxton, who is at 7 halfway through the round.
Miller time for 50 years. Miller Lite has been there. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Legendary stories start with a light.
Your team, your players, baseball your way. Get personalized highlights and push notifications just for you. Download the MLB app today. Pacing a little bit slow here for Byron Buxton, but some impressive swings for his first 7 homers.
The top Nitro Zone has been nailed up and away. You will not see that be the spot for any other hitter in this. That is the spot for Byron Buxton. Perfect look at it. That last one.
So 19 pitches in a minute 42. They got to pick up the pace here, Byron and Tommy Watkins. Tommy said after Byron asked me, I don't think there were many words said by either one of us. I think I teared up when he started to too. Means a lot to a guy who was a Twins lifer. Coach Byron Buxton of the Miners a decade ago. Trying to find the rhythm here. Buxton is in some trouble. That should be number 8. Go in center field. Get a little harder for right-handed hitters. Enough to get out.
Tommy Watkins has consistently hit that Nitro Zone. If anything, he goes above it a lot. Byron liking the ball even up out of the strike zone.
Takes one here after number 10. He has 3 stretches of 3 straight homers, 3 mini grooves, not much otherwise. This will be number 11.
It's hit it plenty hard. This is the opposite for the most part. Kind of a little bit too low.
Now, the one thing I have to say about the zone being away is it's a lot more body that you have to use. We talked a lot about bat speed. Bat speed's an advantage for pitches in, not for pitches middle away.
And you can see the pitch plot down right there. Tommy Watkins is doing this exactly as asked. He's putting it perfectly for Buxton.
He's having a little bit of a flurry late. He's going to leave a lot of pitches on the board. Saw 466 a couple of swings ago. 1 pitch left.
And Buxton pops it up. It's a slow start. He's got time to make up for it in the bonus round after 14 homers in the first 3 minutes.
I think I like sports now.
No way. The gecko was just spotted down the street.
I've always wanted to meet him. Ever since Gecko's 24/7 emergency roadside service got us out of a jam.
Sounds like you got more than just savings, my dudes.
So do we know you?
Oh, I'm just a stranger who loves friendly service and American football.
Something to drink?
Oh, yes, what tea be lovely. And a root beer with lots of ice.
You know, you kind of look like someone.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
My cousin Daryl.
Oh, he does look like Daryl.
Byron Buxton only used 35 of the 40 pitches. It'll be the fewest we've seen in the 2 years of this 40-pitch or 3-minute format.
Yes, Cal Raleigh, get it! The big dumper working on those legs, getting them warmed up.
Not just working on the legs, Jess. You can say glutes. That's cool. Yeah. We could say a lot more than glutes, but we won't.
Say it.
I'll leave that to that. Ooh, it's electric in the intro. Buck's good looking swing here to start the bonus round. But yeah, it's going to sneak out here. 397 over the wall.
That's that up and away pitch, exactly like we were talking about. That's what he wants it for.
All right, so with Jazz, Cal, and Matt Olson to come, got to get over Brent Rooker's 17. This is a very high launch angle. Left center in the gap. It's enough. 16 for the Buck truck, 2 for 2.
One short of that 425 marker that he's got to get over to get that extra.
I think he might get it here. Will this be the optimal combination of the barrel ball? 427, he unlocks the bonus out. He's 3 for 3. So he surpassed Wood, and then this ball is a screamer. And it does sneak out. He's 4 for 4. Buxton rips it down the line, down near the pole and short. So 4 home runs are already the most in the bonus round of the first 5 batters. You can take your sweet time here in the bonus round, and Byron Buxton and Tommy Watkins are off to a terrific beginning. This fits them well. This slow pace, fast swing. Good night. 5 homers in bonus time for Buxton, who annihilates this one at the top of the nitro zone. A hammer, number 20. There's 3 outs.
Just his legs. He's losing his legs right now. Got to get that lift, get underneath. He likes it high.
Caminero and Cruz have the long home run tiebreaker on a 2. If Buxton can get 2 more, he'll be alone in first. He'll clinch his spot in the semis, but he won't do it. So he's going to leave something on the table. That means O'Neal Cruz, who has the tiebreaker of the longest homer with Junior Caminero, has advanced to the semifinals. Byron Buxton goes 14 in the time round and 6 in the bonus round to get to 20.
This has been a pretty great show, Phil. Right? I know we haven't had the Soto and the judge and everything, but there's a lot of metrics that say this is one of the strongest home run derby classes we've had, just in terms of how hard they hit the ball, how much they barrel it. And we're seeing that so far. Everyone has showed up tonight so far. With the pitches. Yeah. Tommy Watkins deserves a lot of credit here.
Well, how many, too, are just elevated up out of the zone? You can tell it's exactly what Byron wants, and it makes it for an easier swing, too. When you can launch the ball up in the zone, you're not having to get underneath it with your lower half. Byron Buxton, he might not have the furthest hit, but he had the runs in the bonus round, those 6 home runs in the bonus round, the most that we've seen. And that's usually when guys are tired.
Before the timeout, 7 for 19. After the timeout, 7 for 16. And then 6 in the bonus. Out of 14 pitches, but 10 swings. So Buxton is in third right now with 3 players left. Guy who wanted to do this, be back in his home state, wanted to do it largely for his sons, Bricks, Blaze, and Bear. And son Brick said, Dad, I want to bring you a towel and a Gatorade. Byron's got the towel on right now after a 20 home run round in his Derby debut.
Talk about those levers. That's why he likes the ball up and away when he can just get to that ball to meet it. I mean, just look at the power of his swing. So athletic, but you see the athleticism show up right there in that swing.
Over last year, 19. That would have been the number to make it.
I'm so excited for Jeff Chisholm. When you think about the guys we've seen, huge, muscular man, right? Cruz is 6'7". Jeff Chisholm wants it higher. I like that, right? He's elite at barreling the ball. He's not going to get to 500 feet. He's not going to do 120 points of Buxton. But he is the 98th percentile of barrel rate. That's the perfect combination of exit velocity and launch angle, and that works really well for a home run derby. You know, he just needs to pump it into the right field bleachers a million times, and I think he can do it.
Well, Jazz has done a couple of home run derbies before on the beach. The Tupolev home run derby in the Bahamas, where you literally sometimes look balls into the ocean. Now he's going to try and get a chop house, but if he can hit him into the ocean, you know, what he sees. Jerron Sands has stepped on it. He's coming to warm up pitches. Jazz FaceTimed him a week ago and he said, Pops, you get your arm ready. And Pops' arm is ready for Jazz Chisholm Jr., the seventh Yankee to participate. 4 of the 6 Yankees to do it have won. Eric Judge, Robinson Cano, Jason Giambi, all the way back to Tito Martinez. Jazz off to a slow start here. First full year with the Yankees. And he's an all-star for the second time, going to play in the game for the first time. He's not got close on the first 6. Pretty close to the Nitros run, 2 from Jerron Sands. That's the best looking swing for Chisholm. And that's going to get him on the board. Jazz with number 1, and it's quite a shot over 450.
Yeah, ever since the trade to New York, he's been kind of an underrated power hitter because he missed some time with injuries. And if you just look at, since the guys who've hit at least 20 home runs in terms of home runs per at bat, he's 100%. And I probably don't even need to tell you who the 5 guys ahead of him. Because there's Tommy, there's Judge, exactly.
It's a pretty slow pace, and Jazz has taken 2. 1 for 13. He takes another. That's 3 takes.
We've also seen the most inconsistent launch angles. Anything there, negative 12 all the way up to 55 degrees.
I think the 8th pitcher, Sands here, is the one I have the most questions about. Whether he'll be able to hit his spot just because he's not, working with a team pressure coach. And he's done a really good job. He has put in exactly where Jeff City wanted him high middle.
Timeout taken by Jazz. 1 home run in the first 17 pitches. He is going to need a monstrous second half to turn it around.
Maybe Aaron Judge could jump in there. Do that. I think MLB would love it. All right, Aaron Judge, you take a second half.
It's a made-up competition.
Next, Freed, one of the Yankee All-Stars there with him. Judge, Carlos Rodon, they're the Yankee All-Stars. You can see the number 3, by the way. The Derby's taking place today on July 13th, 7/14. Babe Ruth, number 3 for the Yankees, hit his 714th home run as a instant break in 1935, a tribute to him. Stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season, plus live audio for all 30 teams. No blackouts. Access to minor leagues, MLB bid hitting, and available pre and post games. Go to MLB.com/@that for details.
So he basically has to go about 2/3 home runs for the rest of the year. He has to get to maybe 14 in order to get into extra time. And given the time left and the pitches left, he probably needs 2 swing. Right.
4 pitches. But the interesting thing, the Nitro zone, that spot middle high, in that spot this year, he has 0 home runs. And a 319 expected slugging.
Hey, we should say that Nitro zone is not made up. We asked the players. This is specifically what they said they were.
Well, what's interesting is the average launch angle has been like 18 degrees or lower. So he's getting the ball up and he's actually swinging down.
This one's elevated, right center field at 40 degrees.
There it is.
That's in the right direction. Down the line, that'll be number 2 for Jazz.
Low number last year was Barry Henderson's 11. This is looking like he's going to be battling for Dave Parker in the 1985 Derby. And he's not going to get close to the 40 pitches either. It's 5 takes, 4 takes and homers. Kevin Judge will funnel actually 6 takes right now. The Jazz Chisholm Jr. still love to hit here at Cruz Park. The only Bahamian All-Star in Major League Baseball history, growing baseball population there. Love Jazz Chisholm Jr., but he only gets 3 home runs, and he leaves a whole host of pitches out there. 3 homers and 34 pitches.
Dad, this guy says that we act like Gillette Labs is some miracle, but it's just another razor?
Gillette Labs ain't a miracle, but it sure as heck ain't my old razor. It's Gillette's best shave. And with up to 30 shaves per cartridge, I'm spending less. Its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer and give you a fresh blade feeling time after time after time after time. Gillette Labs, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. just 3 home runs and 7 takes. Really a bizarre ball.
Well, it's inconsistent. The biggest thing is that his swing, the launch angle is what jumps out to me more than anything. We've talked so much exit velocity, bat speed, all the sexy numbers. Launch angle is also important. With the ball up in the zone like that, you definitely have to get underneath to get any chance of hitting them out.
And unless Jazz Chisholm Jr. hits 19 home runs in the bonus round, that'll lock in a spot for Junior Caminero with O'Neal Cruz into the semis. Last player with single-digit home runs in the first round of the Derby in 2016, Robinson Cano hit 7. Jazz has 1 out left with 3. But you've never seen a performance like this in this format of the Derby. That was well. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. is back in there. Just for fun.
Okay, they did a buzzer just so I don't know.
In a big cartoon look.
Oh, then he hits a home run. Oh.
He walked off. Well, if you were to tell Jazz Chisholm Jr. his last swing of the Derby would be a home run, he probably would have taken that. Regrettably, it didn't count.
Thanks to this waterfront hotel on Booking.com, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no, we're keeping tabs on our rivals.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Well, Jazz Chisholm Jr.'s 3 home runs didn't play here. Regrettably, they wouldn't have won the 1985 home run derby ever, the first derby ever 40 years ago. Dale Murphy looking good. Dave Parker won it with 6. Jazz Chisholm Jr., I regret to say this for him, just put up 1985 numbers.
He would have been in the mix, though.
That was back when you could win a derby with.
Yeah, that's not enough home runs.
Jazz, you are no Tom Baranski, my friend. Hey, congratulations, Jazz. Great season, incredible jump at Bowery, going to be an all-star, but you don't want your home run total to match the jersey number of Babe Ruth. And Jazz is done. Fewest home runs hit since 2014 in the first round, and that was where we had 7 outs for each participant, not 40 pitchers in 3 minutes.
We have at times seen zeros. We have seen shutouts. That did not happen tonight. Yasiel Puig, I think.
Yasiel Puig did nothing that year. Yep. All right, Cal Raleigh. Which bat and which side?
That means he's gonna switch it up, I think. Oh, left side. I mean, if anyone knows a left-handed hitter, they like it low and in, and that's exactly Cal Raleigh from the left side, his nitro zone. We'll see him start on the left side. A big question, will he flip around? He brought his right-handed bat. Well, he has a different bat, by the way. His dad, Todd, pitching to him. Brother Todd Jr. behind the plate, 15 years old.
Is this the first ever all-family battery in Derby history? It may well be.
Catcher.
So that had to be cleared with the Players Association. Not the normal catchers that are used here, but Cal's 15-year-old younger brother, there he is, who's, by the way, already taller than him at 6'3".
I think he's aware he's on camera right now, too. Haven't seen a catcher yet flip up the mask as they're getting in the box.
This is really special. Raleigh, and this is not just dad coming off the couch who maybe just threw it in the backyard. Tom Raleigh was a great baseball player at Western Carolina. He set the single-season SoCon RBI record at Western Carolina, became the head coach at WCU, and then 4 years at Tennessee. And here he is pitching to his son, who 20 years ago was singing and dancing with the bat saying, "I'm the home run derby champ." But tonight, he gets a chance to do it with his dad in the driver's seat along with him.
I thought James Wood had the most pressure starting this whole thing off, but Cal Raleigh ultimately does because of the amount of home runs, 38 that he's hit already, all the talk, and everyone who doesn't know metrics, Mike, they think Cal is absolutely the favorite.
Yeah, he's not the favorite. I mean, he's obviously a contender. I think that's very clear. But if you look at this great note from Sarah, right? 27 players before Cal Raleigh have gotten the Derby, leading the majors in home runs. Only 3 of them have won. That doesn't really predict success.
That pitcher's not even in the same zip code as the nitro zone, and Cal will still get it out at 457. So some big box early. But that affectionately known as a big number. That ball's smoked. Capper from Raleigh will be number 4. This is a pretty good start for Cal from the left side. You want to be about 13 pitches per minute, so he's a little behind the pace, but that's okay. He's number 4 times. And number 5 just cleared the fence, and number 6 is on the way.
Now his dad hasn't hit the nitro zone yet. That might have been the first one. Still a little above. All the pitches that Todd has thrown have actually been up. When Cal runs it down, doesn't seem to be affecting him too much.
You know, it's funny, we showed the side by side of where his actual nitro zone is, and now it's kind of what we're seeing. So it didn't really align perfectly with
You can tell me whatever you want, son.
I know where your swing is. Excellent start from Cal Raleigh, the Major League home run leader with 38. He's going to take his time out. He knew as a kid, he knew 20 years ago he was going to have a chance to take home this thing.
I wasn't in a contest, was he? You are going Pete. What you said? Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Does he not look the same? Oh my goodness.
Is there anything greater we'll show tonight than that?
What I've learned is, so my son is about that age, and I just got to be real careful about what kind of videos I take because they might end up on ESPN at some point.
I love that he did 3 to beat the other kids 1 or 2, by the way. Hey, whatever works.
Raleigh in a small town, Halloween, North Carolina, Western North Carolina, in the Smoky Mountains, where his dad was coaching in Western Carolina, was a player there. And this is what Cal did in a practice round 2 weeks ago. He started lefty, and he decided to switch and go right-handed. We've never seen this mid-round. Natalie Rutschman did it in the bonus round after the main portion of the round. And Cal is going to go right-handed.
Think about how hard this is to do. He was really starting to get hot there at the end of his left hand. Now he's a completely different hitter.
Yeah, and we're able to tell that now, right? So I can tell you this, his bat speed is identical from both sides. The attack angle is the same. And the shape of his swing is the same. The only thing that's really different is as a righty, he catches it so far out in front of the plate more than anybody else in baseball. Nobody catches it as far in front as he does.
Well, and you can look at the nitro zone. He didn't give it to us from the right side of the equipment. It's definitely more up and in. At least that's where his father said.
Right hand, and that's going to be his first home run. Cracking into the left field foul pole and gone for number 9. The 13th catcher, the 25th switch hitter of this event. No catcher has won. No switch hitter has won outright. So Cal is trying to do something really special here. 9 home runs. That'll be number 10. And he's got hits. Come on. Up in the elbow from Todd. I think Todd may have enjoyed throwing to a left-handed board. Cal in deep left center, 4-4. He's got a bunch of homers tonight. Longer than his longest career home run, which was 52 years ago.
Oh, Kenneth. Awesome, man.
One of the worst hitters parks in the league in Seattle's T-Mobile Park. He's enjoying the humidity and altitude of Atlanta.
There he goes.
3 in a row, maybe more. 469. He's in the groove. He's found the right-handed swing, and Raleigh has one swing left, and he pops it up. 4 of 5 there near the end of the round. He goes 15 for 38 before the ball.
Old ideas are everywhere. Left over from legacy thinking. If you're not careful, they can sneak into everything. But when you're not bound to the past, old ideas can't hold you back. Exquisite design with the soul of sports car. New UD7. Welcome to Genesis.
Well, we've had a bunch of players that have had some injury concerns going into the Derby this week, and now we got to worry about Cal's elbow. So that's a great point. If he doesn't end up hitting 60 homers, we can call it not to like the myth of the home run derby ruining your swing, but your dad hitting you in the elbow.
Which, if you're any kid and you've had your dad throw you know that's just part of the jam. What you sign up for, and that's why Cal wasn't even phased. Hit a home run right after.
Hey, left-handed, 8 for 19. Right-handed, 7 for 19. Perfect. So he has for his career almost identical openings from both sides of the play, like almost to the third best. So James Wood and Jazz Chisholm have been eliminated. Sorry, Jazz, you're out.
He is my pick.
Byron Buxton's at 20. Cal needs to get to 20, and his longest home run is longer than Buxton's. If he doesn't get to 20, that means Byron Buxton will move on to join O'Neill, Cruz, and Jr. Caminero in the semifinals. 3 outs in the bonus round. 425 for we get another out, and Cal is back to the left side of the bonus round. This is on top, so I wonder if he'll do the whole thing left-handed. Switch side.
Cal!
Apparently not, sadly.
Hang on, everybody.
Good for him. That would be very hard.
Brent Rooker still got a shot here at 17 with one batter left down.
Hang on.
And Cal has to hit a home run on the next swing. The one thing I was surprised about trying to do this predictive dinner score that didn't really matter was the full air rate, which is obviously a god. Just going to make it 105, 40 degrees. It is. What's the distance? Won't happen yet. 105 and 39, almost identical. A little bit deeper part of the park for Cal Raleigh. It's no problem. It's 407.
407.
25 yet, though. So he's tying Rooker, and he's going to be stuck in a tie with Rooker. And Rooker and Raleigh, tied at 17, have the same long home run distance of 471.
Get the centimeter tape.
This is really interesting now. Byron Buxton has advanced to the home run derby semis. Cruz, Caminero, and Buxton are going to the next round. Rooker and Raleigh tied on home runs and tied on long distance. The official rules do say there could be a coin flip in there if you're tied on home runs and distance, by the way. There are no first-round swing-offs. If Matt Olson gets more than 17, then it's over. But we're going to have some fascinating drama if he doesn't. Can Statcast measure beyond just the 471? Is there a decimal point in there they have to go to? Many decimal points. You're looking at anything measured at a fraction of an inch. The Cruz is about to go absolutely bananas here. Because their haircut kid, Van Olson, is going to take the stage. He's trying to join Rhino, Quaish, and Hart. home run derby winners in their home ballpark. And guys, Matt Olson is the only one with experience in a home run derby in this field. He participated in 2021. He's also the only one with experience of attending a home run derby in Atlanta. As a 6-year-old from down the road in Raleigh, Georgia, he went to the 2000 home run derby at Field. He said, I envisioned doing it myself. And he thanked Ronald Acuna, who dropped out of this because of some back tightness. This is the stuff of dreams that Matt Olson gets to live out.
It's extremely cool. And since you brought it up, like Ryan said, we're going with 3 homers that year. Times have changed a little bit. I love this. This is perfect. On the left, he tells us what he wants. On the right, we're showing you what happens in the regular season.
So here we go. This breaks ground ready to go bananas. Matt Olson needs 18 to make it. He's going to dead center field on the first couple of swings. The chop house in right field has been the Matt Olson landing points the last 3 years. 2 seasons ago, set a Braves franchise record. 54 home runs in 2023, breaking the record of one of his childhood idols, Andre Jones.
Foul ball. 0 home runs.
He's 0 for 6, though. All right, we just got official word of the tiebreaker. Raleigh 470.6, Rooker 470.5. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you. That's what I've just been told. By 0.1 feet, by a tenth of a foot right now, it's Cal Raleigh in the driver's seat. And it's Matt Olson 0 for the first 10 pitches.
I'm so excited. This is going to sound like I'm rooting against them, and I'm not. But I'm so excited for Olson to give us this tiebreaker that we'll get to argue about for the next 50 weeks.
Well, let's see now, because he's got 2 in a row, and if he can hook one fair, he'll get 3, but he can't. Matt Olson, 31-year-old from Lowbrook, Georgia. 3 home runs make it 4 out of 5. There's the timeout after 16 pitches. Finding the rhythm in his home park, in his hometown.
4 home runs.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm going to trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar. 100% wings with monk fruit extract. Tried it yet?
Matt Olson, the last batter to go in the home run derby. The most home runs after the timeout. O'Neal Cruz had 11. And I think Jeff Passan just told Cal Raleigh the news we just learned, which is that Cal's longest home run is 0.1 foot longer than Brent Rooker's, which would give him the tiebreaker. So, Matt, what does he need to get to just to think before bonus time?
I think he's got to 13, 14 maybe. He's seen 14 games. I think it's got to be 14 plus. Especially because he hasn't shown he can really, get hot.
They're starting to show here right on cue, 2 in a row. Maybe number 3, it will be a 7th home run of the round. Working with a long time Atlanta Brave Eddie Perez, who was a catcher when that was a toddler in Lowburn, and they found the rhythm, exploding into the middle of the nitro zone, exploding into the seats here. Here goes Matt Olson, hitting for double figures right now.
5 of the last 6.
So last year when he had kind of a downturn, everyone was trying to figure out what's wrong with his ball not flying or whatever, and it was kind of as simple as he wasn't hitting the ball in center. His rate would drop from 56% to 47% this year. It's really back to where it was 2 years ago.
A really well placed, the last one inside the pole. He's coming alive, and the crowd is coming
12.
Here in Cobb County, just northwest of downtown Atlanta. They can hear it all the way in the city. He's up to 14. 5 in a row for Olson. We said he needed to get to probably 14 by bonus time. He's going to do it. Maybe there's some.
Then some.
Olson obliterates another to the gap in right center, making these final pitches count.
15. Matt Olson. 15, vamos.
And he needs 3 home runs in bonus time to knock out
Byron Buxton. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5. He needs 5 homers. Can he do it?
He's such a hitter that's known for that launch. Look at the tilt. Just the ability to get underneath the baseball. When he got hot, it was getting into that slot. When he can get his hands underneath the baseball, be able to
When he can do it, he can let him fly.
He looks like the Matt Olson we saw, right? 2 years ago, the underlying stats say it's the same.
Byron Buxton against Matt Olson. They're doing the chop.
Well, this is amazing drama. We've got 3 locked in. Cruz, Caminero, and Buxton. And it's either going to be Cal Raleigh, who leads the big leagues in homers, or Matt Olson at his home park. The flashlights are out among the Atlanta faithful.
Still can't get over Brent Rooker.
No. Maybe it won't matter. We're about to find out. 40,000 each, 684 the capacity of this park. And most of those 40,000 on wager are cheering on Matt Olson right now to knock out Cal Raleigh. First swing. That's a little late for a home run exit velocity-wise.
Out.
He's got to get back to pull. He knew it as soon as he hit it. A little more inside out.
There have been 14 great hitters in the Derby. 13 of 14 have lost in the first round. And Matt Olson is in some trouble here. He has 1 out left. Or Cal Raleigh, by an infinitesimal margin, is going to advance. That's going to do it. Matt Olson, the hometown kid, is out. The Braves now have gone 1 for 15 getting out of the first round. They still have never had a winner. It was a great surge late for Matt. It was a late entry into this Derby after Ronald Acuna Jr. was scratched. But Cal Raleigh is moving on because of this. A 470.61714521441 foot homer.
For the first time in my life, I'm starting to agree there's too many numbers in baseball. We're starting to see that. The rule as written is simply longest distance. That counts.
I feel like I'm being asked to memorize the digits of pi. The big dumper is going to the semis as the 4 seed. Byron Buxton hits 6 in bonus time. The Georgia native will join Junior Caminero, trying to be the youngest Derby winner ever. And oh yeah, O'Neal. 513 upper tank, an epic first round. We have an epic group of the semis coming up.
The beach. The Corona, she isn't just a place. She is an element. And with salt and spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
This ship collected specimens from distant planets. Monsters.
Swing, Barbado, swing, Barbado, swing. Let's go, Braves. Let's go.
We're here at Blackberry Friday, where everyone wants the unique taste of new Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Oh, Dr. Pepper! Sweet blackberry flavor. If you want to take my Pepper too. Attention, shoppers. Hurry up. It's delicious. Introducing assigned seating!
Now we can choose our seat before we get on the plane. I had a dream about this.
Doesn't every airline do assigned seating?
They do now.
See that brand new Hyundai Chisholm up there? That's how I paid for it. You know what you want?
Yeah, I think I do. Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
My name is Detective Frank Drebin. The police squad.
I think someone murdered my brother.
There's always a reason to kill someone.
I'm doing good, Kath.
Mouthful.
No.
Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To shut down police squad, you do not solve this case.
I'll find them. This is what I do. Cover me.
I'm not playing around.
To make it done.
Just waiting for them to come back. Actually, why not?
Please stray. Ease each other.
Don't tell me how to kill back the aliens!
All the studios of Fantastic Four. You can get tickets now.
In Atlanta, a home run isn't just a number, it's a legacy. Hank didn't just lift the city, he carried his generation forward with every swing. You feel that when you step in the box here. History hammering beneath your plates.
Legacy of great baseball players in Atlanta carries on. That Olson comes up just short. As we take a look at the line balance provided by ESPN Bet, the official sports book of ESPN, 2 versus 3. Buxton, Caminero. Raleigh will take on O'Neal, Cruz, and then one of the two from the top of the bats, one of the two from the bottom. And we are down to our final 4. O'Neal, Cruz is the favorite, Jordan. Are you feeling that because of the show he put on? What do you like?
I like Caminero here. I do. I like how his swing was. I like how he got in front of the baseball and he was hitting it with ease. The more you can hit with ease, I think the better you're going to do here. I'm telling you, he got depth. And I love it. I love Caminero's swing. But O'Neal Cruz hit with 513 feet. I think it's Oscar Hernandez last year. He didn't overswing. He just took care of business. Okay. I get you. 513 feet, though. I still got Buxton, though. That's my pick, so I can't lose right now.
Byron Buxton was a football player in high school. His athletic director, when he walked out to play quarterback, said, how far can you throw a football from the 1 yard line? He threw it 82 yards. He's taking a StatCast marker by Blue Cloud. He's hoping to hit a whole bunch of baseballs that same way. Byron Buxton hit 20 in round 1, and every single one of them was to the left side of center field. The StatCast powered by Blue Cloud brings us to Byron Buxton's next at bat. A little different here, obviously. Fewer pitches and only 2 minutes on the clock. I used to say about Buxton, one day I want to wake up and beat him. Hit a baseball 450 feet, throw a fastball 97, go to the gym and dunk any way you can, and go to the football field and throw a football 82 yards. Second round underway, early shot, and then a foul ball.
Don't panic. The big leaders on that area right there.
He started slow in his first round. That's what.
Yeah.
Well, boy, the pitchers have been also going
out of your head.
All right, so clean it up. He can't. Buxton. Low line drive on his third swing around, which will get out. Buxton to eat. Dustin Morneau won it in 2008. It's that epic Derby Yankee Stadium. Josh Hamilton lost to Morneau. Here's Buxton, who's 10th in the majors in hard hit, one of the league leaders in barrel rate and average exit velocity off to another slow start.
So watch how a minute shorter in this round is going to matter, though. Especially after the timeout.
It's going to be coming soon at this rate. Buxton blisters one.
Such a good change in line. Last year, I felt the middle rounds kind of starting to get worn out by the end of the 3-minute round.
High drive to left is it up for home run number 2, and Buxton can follow it up with a fly ball just short. Takes the timeout with under a minute to go.
57 seconds to go. Come on in, Blaze fans. Or American League and National League fans. Come on in. Come on over. I don't care where you're from, but let's have some fun tonight. Second round of the 2025 MLB Home Run Derby at Cruz Park in Atlanta.
2 home runs, first 13 pitches. Just what are you seeing in the slow start here for Buck?
That he's tired. I mean, I know we talked about this in his last round. The fact that he likes it up and away is just using part of your body. I mean, you talk about bat speed. You want the ball up and in. But Buxton, that's been his thing. That's his nitro zone. It's also going to tire you out a lot more.
So in the first round, he went 7 for 16 after the timeout. He's about to go 1 for 2 here, heading toward the deep part of the park in center. 4:56 there for Buxton. So there is still the end-time bonus round. That's the first foul ball straight back, I believe we've seen tonight from anyone. Short, compact, powerful swing from Buxton there.
You see the exit velocity just go down dramatically. That just tells you the legs are done. It makes sense. You see that a lot in the second round, especially you get a break. Hitting 20 home runs.
31 years old, which makes him the third man of this competition. Comparatively, but there's some young bucks out there. Including 22-year-old Caminero, who's next up. 12 runs in row for 6. Again, Buxton will leave a bunch of pitches on the table, hitting just 6 before the bonus round in the allotted 2 minutes. Same rules apply here. 3 outs. If you hit a 425-foot homer in the bonus round, you get an additional out. You can take as many pitches as you want.
Maybe boy, Bricks. Oh, man.
Brick said, Dad, I just want to bring you a towel if you do this, because Bricks plays MLB The Show and plays the Home Run Derby, and now Bricks is getting the real show from his dad.
You see that short stride, that short compact swing, although he does have that length that he likes away from his body.
Now 84 degrees. It's cooled off. It was 94, felt like 99 at 5 o'clock tonight.
We were all on the field before the batting practice. It felt more like 159 miles.
So Buxton, with 3 outs to go, the nitro zone is middle, up, and away. He is good down and the hole in his swing in the regular season is up, and that was middle, and he still popped it up.
I almost think Tommy Watkins could help him out and just throw inside, just so all he's got to do is just get his hands to the ball.
Ball shy in right center. He's got 1 out left. 6 is probably not going to do it, to say the least. He's got to get a couple more here to feel like he has a chance against Caminero. And Buxton with a belt. How deep will it be? 410. Not enough to unlock the extra out. And that will not be either. So Byron Buxton, who hit 6 in the bonus round and the first round, it's just 7 total here. Byron Buxton getting to do this back here in his home state. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and he'll hope for a slow round from Junior Caminero to extend this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Pitch location, except for that one outlier, all where he likes it. So wasn't able to get enough.
feel like a little less consistent than the first round of the pitches, but still pretty good. Good enough to get the job done.
Ha!
Junior Caminero, remember, hit before Buxton, so he's had even more time to rest up. Here was his round one performance, and it was very impressive. It was only Cruz who had 21 homers to tie Caminero, sits and waits.
Caminero's definitely not my favorite swing for me. Just the way that he gets the bat with the zone, and we talk about it so much, but like it's that longer, taking a longer look at the beautiful swing because that's how he swings the bat.
It's a good thing no one tried to talk to you about taking Junior Caminero. So what was your choice?
All I did was just watch these guys swing, and I circled him because of, like, honestly, the beauty of his swing. Picking a righty in this stadium is a hard one too. That was part of it. But yeah, the Digger score. I saw him at 27 out of 99. I was like, oh, maybe I was
Well, like I said, he has been changing as the years go, right? So it's looking at the entire season, and him over the last 6 weeks or so, he has really changed that bat. Got more lofts, hitting the ball more.
Yeah. No, it's the other day. Caminero from the Tampa Bay Rays. It's these two right here facing off.
You see guys be able to get high barrel rates when they have high bat speed.
He looks like he can end this thing before his time out. He just needs to get to 8. And he is backing baseballs everywhere. 4-4, now 5 for 7 Caminero, just lambasting these pitches from Tomas Francisco. And Byron Buxton is about to hit the showers. Caminero may win it right here.
This is where the head-to-head now is so fun because you can have a shorter first round and just rest.
It's over. He did it in 11 pitches.
Bonus.
And Caminero is going to take a timeout. He can keep going if he wants, but the fireworks are going off. He won. He didn't realize when he called a timeout, he made it with 14 pitches to spare.
The bonus round, he had to do the back half of the round.
Junior Caminero is going to be fresh as a daisy in the home run derby finals.
Oh, come on. Tell me you don't love that swing.
We've been talking a lot about speed, and I don't think anything has been faster than the way he went through that round and ended Byron Buxton.
So pretty. And the reason, you guys, is the length, the way he watches the back end of this before he even makes impact. Look how long he's in the zone, getting the ball out front, one-hand finish. Oh, he's so pretty.
Junior Caminero trying to join Todd Frazier, who is the only third baseman to win the home run derby. The Todd did it.
Alex. ¿No? Seguir el mismo ritmo, tratar de ir adelante y ya estamos en la final de un punto. I'm just going to keep the same rhythm, try to have confidence, just keep moving forward. Thankfully, we're in the finals. We'll see what happens. Junior, congratulations. Carl?
Yeah, don't change the thing. He's got one of the more unique bats in this home run derby with the image of himself. And somebody's watching from far away as Junior is celebrating, advancing to the finals of the home run derby. It's Raleigh and O'Neill Cruz when we come back.
Ha.
They're going to be the best mom in the world. They're going to be the best locals ever. We can do this. Nothing's going to change. The question on everybody's mind, will the baby be born with superpowers?
Hey, where's Noel? Yeah. Thank you. Just a home run derby tonight. The main game, well, I like that channel. How are you? Football ball. Sit up here. Golf gamer.
Better value. Come on in and see for yourself. Whatever you do it for life.
Well, Man, you.
I don't know where to start.
It's
There's only one way you can make this
at the
go.
Braves Stadium in Atlanta. The
Everyone is talking about it. Comeback kid.
comeback kid. The hell is that?
You know, man, I got something really good. Happy Gilmore too.
God damn it.
PG-13.
Defied the laws of Major League Baseball.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my beverage.
NFL Flag Championships are back. The next generation of stars roll out in the premier youth football event of the summer. NFL Flag Championships, July 18th through 20th on ESPN, ABC, and more Disney networks.
These were my great-grandpappy's glasses. And now they're yours, son.
Why can't I just get my own?
2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all the same day.
Yeah, I want my own.
Stanton Optical, easiest hour thing. With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value, A awesome value, L lots of value. You get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
Feel secure on the water with the repower from Honda Marine Outboard, offering reliability, durability, and powerful performance that will keep you going strong. Call Holiday Marine in Lacrosse to schedule an appointment. Honda Marine, the power of performance.
I show it over once they come back. Five. I am back, everybody. Baseball. Tomorrow.
Now Raleigh advanced because of this tiebreaker. 0.96 inches. Longest home run over Brent Rooker. They were tied with 17 homers. And because of our friends at StatCast, who do a marvelous job, we know that the difference of less than 1 inch separated Cal Raleigh from Brent Rooker to make it to the semifinals.
Look at how different this pitch plot is from where he said he wanted.
On the left, by the way, those are not opposite field home runs. Those are right-handed home runs. He did switch hit.
The middle round after the timeout. Imagine he'll do something similar here. Start from the left, move over to the right. How cool is that, though? Just like, you get one side of the body to retire, just go and switch it around.
Have we seen an opposite field home run yet? We had one in the Derby last year from Pete Alonso.
James Wood did, at least to start. So we had at least one, but not very many.
The only 3 opposite field home runs in the last 2 home run derbies were Pete Alonso. There was a record 88% pulled homers last year.
Well, that's where Acuna Jr. dropping out. He was like, that was his path, opposite field.
Well, Cal Raleigh's already done something that we haven't seen in a while here. You see the home runs as a left-handed righty, yes, that. The other thing is, 6 straight years, the 1 seed, the player with the most home runs coming in, lost in the first round. So Cal Raleigh made it by, again, 0.96 inches. And now he goes head-to-head with Olson Cruz, the number 1 seed, after 21 homers in the first round for Cruz.
Never grow, 15 years old. Todd Raleigh Jr. giving him some advice. Cal's probably just like, back behind the plate.
You got here because we're measuring subatomic particles now?
Well, the subatomic particles on this one. First to the second round, chop house, 421 for Cal, working with Todd Raleigh. Longest career over 450, longest today 471. And he pulls the ball in the air like nobody else in Major League Baseball. 38% of his batted balls are pulled in the air, and he's doing exactly that. A 5-for-6 start here in the semis.
Get as far as 41 inches out in front of that front foot. And Mike, the metrics don't like Cal Raleigh when you think about all the exit velocities and the bat speeds and, you know, the beautiful stuff we talked about with Caminero and Cruz. Yet the way he is built to hit home runs, especially because of out front.
And they're not that, but they're not compared to some of the players in this derby. Elite, 37th in average exit velocity in the bigs, 45th in hard hit rate, but he's crushing balls here with a timeout.
And the balloon.
Oh, that is a delicious one.
He's the Seattle Mariners player.
Just kidding, that was a really good one. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a blue moon.
If you feel held back by the weight of financial decisions, we can give you the tools to help you break free. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. It's with Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season, plus live audio for all 30 teams. No blackouts. Includes access to minor leagues, MLB Big A, and available pre and post games. Go to MLB.com/@bat for details. 8 for 13 start for Cal left-handed. Is he going to switch again?
Yes. Willing it into the universe.
Would you? What do you think?
I mean, clearly he's not, but.
That is fun in the first round. Time to just win it.
Well, think of the percentage of at-bats he hits from a low high because of right-handed pitching. So this is just the more consistent, comfortable. I think he wanted to match history with Adley in the first round. Got him in the second round.
A fun thing to do. And didn't you say earlier, it seems like his dad is more comfortable throwing him the pitches to the left side. I think that's a good thing too.
Right side, it's the snot out of these two. Back-to-back home runs, 9 and 10 look likely on the way for Raleigh. 446. Going to be a tall task for O'Neal Cruz as Raleigh socks another out towards center. And he's in good shape here to get all the pitches in. The pacing has been excellent. Oh my is right from the MC in the stadium. This is an assault here. 5 pitches to go, and Cal is crushing every one of them. 465 on the last one, and 5 in a row, Raleigh. 20 seconds for 3 pitches. He'll take a sweet time here. That's too low.
Yeah.
He's 15 and 25. He just
Yes, Kenneth. I'll be doing the All-Star game on my primary channel. Go to my primary channel. And then hit that notification bell because I already got that stream set up for my primary channel. Any big game like that, like the All-Star game or game 1 of the Fall Classic, I do on that channel. And then like the Home Run Derby, I do on this channel. But they'll both still do. It'll be still the same thing, except for tomorrow's night's game. I'll be on that, doing that stream
Take a look at the swing.
on that primary channel.
Front. I mean, you're talking a couple feet in front of that front foot to be able to launch and getting underneath the ball, by the way, that was below the knees. A great job with the launch. Really good job.
He's the 13th catcher in the history of the Home Run Derby. The only one to make the finals was Ivan Rodriguez in 2005. No catchers ever won it. Bonus round now for Cal. Head-to-head here with O'Neal Cruz, who's in the batting cages.
By the way, Ryzen Rhino, if you're still watching the stream, pretty happy birthday to you. I will give you another shout out tomorrow.
4:25 unlocks the additional out. This one out to the batter's eye, 4:34.
4:34.
O'Neal Cruz is going to have to do something absolutely insane, which he's capable of doing to beat this.
Huh.
A 2-minute round plus bonus time. Cal's got 2 outs left because he unlocked the bonus.
I'm just super pumped for Cal because he was definitely more of an underdog when you're looking at the statistics, not just the numbers that he was hitting.
Yeah.
Runs, but all the analytics show that he shouldn't be this far. I think the family affair that helps.
Oh, that's barreled up. Cal, Raleigh, Rockets. Number 19.
It's funny that we're talking about him as though he's got like a slow batter. Like 90th percentile on that. He's amazingly good at this. Just happens to be, you know, like the best of these ages.
19 long bombers.
19 home run round in the semifinals.
Cal Riley.
An epic performance for Raleigh. That's better than the 4 semifinalists did last year, and they had an extra minute. Randy Rosarena, his teammate, one of 5 batters, all-stars, cheering him on after a bombardment of the right center field seats.
Bombardment of the right center seats. The right field got bombarded by home run baseballs. 4 coming in. Heads up. Look out.
That's going to be up to O'Neal Cruz. Junior Caminero has taken 13 swings in the last, hour and a half. He's going to face the winner of this. Look, if anybody can do this, and it's an insanely tall task, it's an insanely tall man who hits the ball insanely far. Round 1 for O'Neal Cruz with Steven Morales just drilling the nitro zone pitch after pitch.
I mean, look at O'Neal Cruz. Just the amount of home runs, but we're talking left center. He's the only one that we've seen go opposite field and hit that left center field gap.
Since 2017, in a non-course field word, I don't know how you get a ball that far. That's a concourse shot from Cruz.
5:13.
In 2017.
I think Mike knows how to hit it all.
Well, listen, there's a lot of reasons you might want to have the best in class bat speed in baseball. But one of them is you don't have to be perfect every time. All right, you can get away without perfectly squaring up the ball, whereas you compare it to someone like Stephen Kwan, you have to be perfect. And if you're being Pasquantino and you're playing first base each time tonight, and yeah, I could not imagine wanting to stand there. That sounds awful.
Oh yeah, when all the kids in right field were literally spinning away from the ball every time it was in. I've never seen that in a derby. Usually they're at least trying to dodge him and get him off the wall. They're like, no.
So it'll be either ultimate final, Caminero and Cruz. It'll be Caminero and Raleigh, the 2 and the 4 seeds, which would be either the youngest winner or the first catcher who would do this. Steven Morales can get a few other pitchers in. O'Neal Cruz, with a 463-foot homer this year in the regular season, just insanely deep. For the green grass represents the batter's eye in Anaheim, and he has surpassed that many times tonight in his home run hitting exhibition. Raleigh went 16 for 27 in the 2 minutes allotted. And now it's time for O'Neal Cruz, who's on for
Yep.
Raleigh ended at 19. And that ball is just inhuman.
When he hits something and it doesn't pop us at least 110, I'm like almost a little disappointed.
Yeah, 475 on the second swing of the round. Oh, man.
It's just different. Just look at the swing. Look at the ease in which he hits it 116 miles an hour.
Looks like he's barely moving his legs. A couple down the line. He starts 4 for 6, Cruz. It's on top of this one. Cruz cracks another one to right center. Number 5.
Number 5 for Cruz.
492, second longest of the night.
492. Second longest.
Get one out to center. It's going to be short.
Timeout. Cruz. I'll be right back. Just a minute.
What do you want? Looks like we're out of time. Breathing exercises. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale.
Enjoy the new car. It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
There's the only Mariner Home Run Derby champion, Ken Griffey Jr., who did it 3 times. Watching O'Neill Cruz.
How about 7 of the top 8 longest home runs have come off this bat? And nailing the nitro zone. Lights it up in the zone, middle. The balls that he's getting out front. I mean, just perfect, exactly what you would think. But honestly, I feel like if they hit any of those boxes, O'Neill Cruz would be hitting them out.
Yeah, you find your power out front, right? That's what Justin Turner has been preaching for years.
So Cal Raleigh in the 2 minutes went 16 for 27. Cruz would have to go 11 for his final 16 to match that. Obviously, look at the bonus round too, but he has a ton of work to do here.
He's got to pick up the pace too.
The first Pirate in 7 to make it out of the first round of the Derby, but Cruz going to have a major struggle to make it out of the semi. 6 straight, 7 straight misses for Cruz. These top spin liners, you know, these are great in the actual game, but there go a couple of moon balls from Cruz.
There goes a couple moon balls.
453, 25 seconds, 7 pitches, tight to the hands and thrashed by Cruz. He's going to have the greatest bonus round performance we have ever seen in this event, though, to have a snowball's chance. Oh, man. Last one was 440 foul, and Cruz will get a couple more on the board here before the end of the round. He gets to 10. The most we've seen in the bonus round is 6. O'Neill Cruz will need to make 9 home runs up before 4 outs, assuming he gets an additional out. As a strategy session here before this bonus round.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smother a quarter pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meat.
O'Neill Cruz needs 9 home runs here in the bonus round. It seems impossible, but O'Neill Cruz also seems impossible.
There you go, 84 miles an hour in the bat speed. About the fastest you can swing is 88. That's more or less the max. And that's what the closest he is to get.
Cruz, who has the 6 hardest hit balls in StatCast history, has put up outrageous exit velocities tonight. But Cal Raleigh, who doesn't hit it nearly as hard, has done what he does in the regular season, just pull the ball out of the air. And O'Neill Cruz, for all of his amazing power, has only hit a career high 21 homers.
That's more than a moonshot. 498. Wow. Wow. Right off the damn bat. No.
Careful of your beverages in the chop house. 498. For Cruz, who can take as many pitches as he wants and obviously unlock the bonus out there. 111, 43 degrees. Not a ton of home runs in this launch angle. But O'Neill Cruz hit at 111 and just short at 405. And a 43-degree launch angle to go 405 is outrageous.
Out one.
He needs 8 with 3 outs to go, and now 2 outs left.
You know, even though it doesn't look promising.
say for him here? I'd say he more than lived up to the expectation in terms of like putting on a show with these big bombs, huge numbers. I mean, how many times have we seen the guy who wins the Derby isn't always the guy who wins the Derby? Josh Hamilton in Yankee Stadium, Julio Rodriguez in Seattle a couple of years ago. We're going to remember this show from Cruz, but it's not going to end in the final unless he hits 8 straight homers.
My kids are going to walk away and say, O'Neill Cruz hit about 513 feet. I was there.
They're trying to do it again. That'll keep his round alive with number 12.
12.
Seven to go now. Well, we'll see how interesting he can make it. That is a towering, titanic tank. 477. Just sit back and admire this.
13.
That's not going to do it. O'Neill Cruz hits home runs the likes of which we've hardly ever seen in this event. 513, 498, but he falls short. Cal Raleigh, the Major League's home run leader, smacks 19 in the semis. We'll either have the first catcher or the youngest winner in home run derby history. Cal Raleigh and Junior Caminero ready to go head-to-head in the home run derby finals. He set all kinds of history in the regular season, Raleigh, and he's looking to do more tonight with his dad, Tom, pitching to Tampa Bay Rays Junior Caminero. 22 years and 9 days old, trying to be the 4th straight Dominican Derby champ. It's the home run derby when we return.
When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. I'll pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it. That's right, no trade-in. Oh, yes. It's our best iPhone offer ever.
Be right back.
T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on. Pay off your old phone up to $8. Your favorite movies.
Hydrate water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. So you can lose more sweat and earn a place in history.
I don't know, Kenneth. That's a good damn question. That is a good damn question. I really do not know. If he is, welcome in.
Literally describing ESPN.
And I wonder if he's the younger brother or the other older sister. It's a joke, Purple Butterfly. Which joke are you? The older or the younger?
You're on vacation in the town run by the International Cartel. You didn't take your family there, did you? Yeah.
But yeah, the minute I saw that, it's like, huh?
Vacation! Little A2, rated R, only in theaters August 15th.
Aaron Judge looking to do some damage.
Hey, Captain.
Oh my God! Sorry.
So fast, Bobby.
Oh, ski!
Cannon! jaywalkers hate each other.
Isn't this awesome?
Fight for what you believe in. One of our towns will survive.
This ship collected specimens from distant planets. Monsters.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and
Jacob, the only reason why you can't see it, well, I would normally show the game, but it's not the actual game. This is the Derby game. And by YouTube policy, whatever gadget they will have.
Hank Aaron, who hit number 715 in Atlanta in tomorrow's All-Star game on 715. So we've had some hammered batters today. Since 2016, like 8 head-to-head finals matchups. Who's won it?
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think there's any surprise about which one of these guys that was. Junior Caminero hit his home runs considerably harder than Colorado. So this is going to be 9 for 9. Junior's going to win. You can see the huge number difference right there.
Well, he's trying to break the Dinger score right in half with the average exit velocity of nearly 108. And Caminero, remember, went 8 for 13. And Byron Buxton only hit 7. So Caminero didn't need to take any more swings. Right now, Junior Caminero has seen 65 pitches. Cal Raleigh has seen 85. So Junior is much more well rested.
Is that a good or bad thing? I mean, you think resting is going to be a good thing, but then, do you go cold? Is it too much of a break? Cal Raleigh's flying high, home runs 36. Took all of his second round from the left side, but you see those out to left field where from the first round he took them from the left side. 7 from the left, 29 from the right. You can do math on
We can.
Spot.
Yeah. You know what else is good math? 38. That's the number of home runs Cal Raleigh did coming in. The second most before the All-Star break. He would be the 5th player to enter the Derby with the most home runs among participants to win. The other 4, Mark McGuire, Ken Griffey Jr., who's here, Aaron Judge, who's here, Pete Alonso, who's here. I don't know where Mark McGuire is, but wherever he is, I'm sure he is enjoying the heck out of this show. Cal Raleigh, again, his father, Todd, is pitching to him. His younger brother, Todd Jr., is catching. Todd Jr. taking a break from playing travel ball in the Atlanta suburbs. Todd Sr. taking a break from coaching travel ball. We're told that Todd Jr. was going to use Cal's hand-me-down catcher's gear today as well. How about a little glove bump for Big Bro?
You see with that bat over there in the right-handed batter's box, just outside of it, just in case he wants to switch over.
There we go. 27 pitches, and then nearly hit him again on the first one. Send a message. So last year, Teoscar Hernandez won the Derby after going last of the 2 in the semis and turned heating up in the final.
Just inside the pole.
Chisholm on the right center, he looks fresh. Cal Raleigh with a tank. Going to be 4 for 6 to start.
All right.
The first catcher to lead catchers in home runs for 3 straight years since Mike Piazza did it, 99-02. He's going to do it a 4th year in a row, certainly this year. And Cal's down 4 for 10. He's got over his last
4 for 10.
2 minutes and 27 pitches. To the strings of the outfield, your love, and the outfield. Right now is bearing the brunt of these swings. Back-to-back bombs from Cal. Looking for 3 in a row. He'll take the timeout. That's going to be a big number 7 on the board for Cal Raleigh through 13 pitches.
You see what that last one was, too? That was a good 4 inches out of the strike zone up. Remember, his nitro zone is down in his knees, so he's hitting from all over.
Noise! Back the boys! Go!
a league near you, go to playball.org and follow @playball.
Hey, I got a question. Want to know what my question is? If you haven't came in yet, hit that damn subscribe button. Do it.
59 plate appearances since his last non-homer hit. And just with a swing like this, he beats singles.
Well, and we talk about pull. Does it get any better than his first 2 home runs in this round? Just barely in that foul ball because he gets the ball out in front, but able to still stay fair.
Yeah, it's pretty good practice for the Derby, I guess. Going 2.5 weeks without having a single hit that's not a home run. He's been working on this. 6 for 45, 6 homers, 11 walks since June 29th. 59 plate appearances, no singles or doubles or triples. 14 pitches in a minute 4. Pacing's been good.
Representing both coasts of Carolina and Seattle. They're going off right now.
Trying to hit it to both coasts, Jets. Back to back out of the timeout. 3 straight out of the timeout. Raleigh, right field. Lighting up the night sky here in the Atlanta suburbs. When the ball tracer turns red, it's a home run, and Cal Raleigh's putting up a lot of red right now. 10 for 19.
10 for 19.
7 pitches. He's going to take his time here. They've got plenty left after a flurry. Way to right field. 450. Cal has got plenty in the legs and those muscular biceps and those muscles everywhere.
419 that last one.
The big dumper goes 108. He's got 1 swing to go.
Get it, Cal!
Cal Raleigh putting the Maximus in gluteus maximus.
Gone! 15 homers plus the bonus.
He throws down the gauntlet just as he did in the semis when he hit 16 in 2 minutes against Cruz. He goes 15 for 2 minutes against Caminero.
Guys, get a weighted ball in the batting cage. Like, throw it against the wall. Like, who does that? Who works the legs and the gluteus maximus? Cal Raleigh does before he gets in the batter's box. And this is why. This lower half, look at the explosion. Big dumper putting on a show. Coming in first half of the season, but even right now in the Derby, his little bro, Todd, looks on with a slap on the back.
See how far out he caught that ball too? Because the angle of the bat is going upwards by that point.
In the semifinals after the timeout, Cal hit 8 homers in 14 pitches. In the final after the timeout, Cal hit 8 homers in 14 pitches. I mean, there's something maybe to be said for
strength.
For strength. There's something to be said for a lot of things. That's not where I was going. I'm glad you were, but Cal Raleigh was the second participant announced to the Derby. His first practice was 13 days ago, so he's known for a long time he was going to be in this. In Seattle, the clubhouse staff put measuring devices on the field in the outline of Cruz Park to try to simulate the dimensions and give Cal an idea of what he would do. And I guess we can't measure experience and step counts, but Cal has looked so comfortable throughout the night.
Well, and it's the legs are the first thing to go, and for Cal, it's like they've only gotten better.
Here's his second swing of the bonus round. It's a big swing. It's a
Titanic 451 that was.
The bonus third out.
Way late foul. 2 outs to go.
Slightly bigger uppercut from the left side. The numbers are close, but a little bit. You can really see it. He's catching that ball up. He's getting the air underneath it.
And the other difference in the bats, original right-handed bat chest, he uses a torpedo bat only from the left side. Remember torpedo bats that are going to play baseball? I'm glad you said that because if he wins this with that, we're going to hear it.
That pitch was.
Gone. 415.
So 2 home runs in the bonus round. Junior Caminero next up. Number's going to be at least 17 to beat. 64 for the long one.
Hey.
That matters now. You're going to swing off. There we go. There we go again. He dumped it. And he dumped it in right center at 433. That's 3 in the bonus round for Cal. Bit better as this event's gone along. An 18-home run finale for Cal Raleigh and for Todd Raleigh and for Todd Raleigh Jr. The Major League leader in home runs.
18 long ones.
The home run derby leader. Saluted by this Atlanta crowd with 18 home runs in the championship round.
You know when you don't need launch angle? Is when you swing at a pitch at this height. All you gotta do is meet it. You want a flat swing? You get a flat swing when it's up at your chin. Cal Raleigh. By the way, Nitrozone's at his knee. I don't think so. He is putting on a show for any pitch. Oh, that's so pretty.
Well, 17, 19, and 18 for Cal. 18's the number to beat for Junior Caminero. What does he have in store?
Are you sitting down? Southwest is introducing.
Let's go baseball. Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be a fun stream. You know, if he wins this thing on a torpedo bat, we will never hear the end of it. Huh. Yeah. Huh.
From Bill Cosby's private estate. This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to
Come on in, everybody. If you're new, do me one damn favor. See that subscribe button? Hit it. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, it does not cost a damn penny. At all.
When I put the jersey on, it changes me. It's an iconic. By far the best jersey in baseball. Be very proud. Skin time. Always. You gotta rep it fresh. You go mess a little way here.
Cubby, I don't think so. I think it's Braves, Brewers, Royals. Because I hate to tell you this, no Cub fan here. Or Twin fan here.
Viruses and bacteria lurk around every corner, easily spreading through schools. They're inescapable, living in classrooms, on playgrounds, and across lunch tables. But while we can't avoid them, together we can defeat them. Vaccines help protect your child from serious diseases like measles, whooping cough, and meningitis. They teach the immune system how to fight off harmful viruses and bacteria, keeping your child healthy all year. Schedule your child's vaccination appointment today before they head back to school.
This is you, turning to do into done, and staying pain-free while you're at it. But doing that starts with Dr. Scholl's Prevent Pain insoles, the only insole proven to prevent lower body pain. It starts with Dr. Scholl's.
Who's going to join these icons in the Derby? Cal Raleigh can join. King Griffey Jr. is the only Mariners to win. The Guerreros, Vlad Jr. and Sr., Aaron Judge in Miami, Pete Alonso a couple of times, and Teoscar Hernandez, the reigning champion, is not here this year. There have been 3 straight champions out of the Dominican Republic: Juan Soto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Teoscar Hernandez, and Junior Caminero from Santo Domingo. One of the great baseball hotbeds in the world, would be the 4th in a row. He didn't have to do much, Jess, in the semis. He only needed 8. He got 13 pitches after tying for the lead in round 1.
Yeah, he did it pretty dang quick. And look at some of the line drive home runs that he had. The Nitro Zone was lit up, but what's curious to me is he's hitting home runs all over the zone, even middle, low, away. That is huge credit to that bat speed. And also, we've talked about his swing length, how long his swing is, beginning to end is the longest here in the Derby.
The average bat speed on a home run this year is 75.2 miles per hour. His average in the regular season, 78. Only Raleigh Jr. said fewer home runs entering the Derby to win. Jr. would be tied with Pete Alonso rookie at 19 when he won it. But he's going to have to take down Cal Raleigh, who hit 18 in the championship round, and genuinely got better and better as this event went along.
That he's got to get to is 18. That would force a swing off. 19 gets to the championship.
Yep.
I think he's going to get through the whole bucket too as well. The way they've been working in their pace, he's ready to swing and he's ready to go.
Tomas Francisco has done a great job of being able to coach them through this.
That's an easy swing we've seen all night. And it's already 2 for 2.
It's already 2 for 2.
Center field, and that ball did not get out. That one does. He's got 3.
There it goes. They both look calm and collected here too. Oh, yeah.
5.
Got a chance. Oh, they counted it though. They did. The umpire counted it.
Good. Because that was a home run. It was like over the wall. That was wrong.
It disrupted Caminero as well.
They can't. Oh, man, that's tough.
Yeah, you're not there to do that.
Hey guys, Tomas Francisco, if Junior Caminero beat free thrower, the key going into this last round was he wanted to give him a little bit extra time. So home run, it was like over the wall.
They both look calm and collected here too. Oh, yeah.
Junior on the line shot.
Got a chance. Oh, they counted it though. They did. The umpire counted it.
Good. Because that was a home run. It was like over the wall. That was wrong.
It disrupted Caminero as well.
They can't. Oh, man, that's tough.
Right.
So I don't know if that plan is still.
Kids at the end of the day.
I would love to see Paxton and his shit go out there and lock that in again.
Oh, and this. Yeah, that looked like it would have been a home run, fellas.
They did. I saw the umpire down there. He went right away with the home run sign. Good job by him to get out there. Hey, listen, they're kids at the end of the day.
I would love to see Paxton and his shit go out there and lock that in again.
Right now.
Let's go, Jeff.
As long as they got it right. They did. They got it right. That's fine. Both at their timeouts. Both had 7 home runs. Caminero's got 7 more seconds to spare them.
Yeah.
There it is. There's an easy swing. He lowers that bat and fires into it. That one's not going to be deep enough. 1 minute to go.
1 minute to go.
It's just a countdown to 1.
So a minute to go.
1 minute to go. No, not yet, Kenneth. 4:30.
Remember, Raleigh had 15 before the bonus round.
Not just the initial exit off the bat. Like, this angle is so perfect. That initial exit is just so quick to get out.
Francisco and Caminero have been a winning combination. That's 13. Has a chance to be 14. We'll see. 2 pitches left. He's got 15 seconds. The pacing brilliant. Last swing is a line drive, and Junior is out of pitches. Will Cal Raleigh hit 15 before bonus time? Junior Caminero is right on his heels, breathing down the neck of the Major League's best hitter. He needs 4 home runs for a swing-off, 5 to win as he goes to the bonus round.
Get more home runs after the timeout, or an even amount. I mean, just seeing his swing consistently. He got hot. It was 4, 5, 6 in a row.
You could see the bat speed, right? You could see the consistent swing. You could see the perfect pitches, right? The pitches were exactly where he wanted, so you could just repeat that swing every single time.
You can see that.
By the way, hyping him up in the background.
Well, and that's the difference, too. It's not about teammates. It's about country. All the Dominicans being able to come rally around Junior Caminero.
And look at that group. Ellie De La Cruz, Fernando Tatis Jr. O'Neal Cruz is now in the Caminero fan club. This is one of our favorite parts of the Derby. They did count, by the way, the robbery as a home run. So that is one of the 14. This will count as a home run. Derby controversy here at Truist Park. 95% catch probability. Not a great jump. I mean, come on. 3 feet below average on a jump. I mean, listen, if a non-professional, they can do that.
I think it's a great catch.
Sure.
It's not a home
The
run.
Derby, the inches have made the difference tonight because Cal Raleigh only made it out of the first round because his longest home run was, by StatCast, 0.96 inches longer than Brent Rooker's.
Yeah.
The reason he's here in the semis to get to the final. So bonus round for Junior. Here we go. First swing, too high. And out number
Too
1.
high.
Cal Raleigh's the clubhouse leader with 18. And now he's the couch leader watching from down the line. Junior Caminero takes 2 outs to go. 1 out extra if he can hit one 425. Let's see it. Let's see if he can get there. Oh, yeah. This is going to get there. And then some.
463.
And it goes within 3 of Raleigh.
The Mariners to win the Derby did it 3 times.
No Tampa Bay Ray has won this event. He's the 4th to do it. Working with Tomas Francisco, who pitched to Randy Arozarena 2 years ago when Arozarena made the finals and fell short by 2 to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Laser beam here. Too low. Too low to get out.
Too low to get out. 2 outs.
He's going to get 3 homers before 2 outs. Caminero takes his time. Ready to uncoil the unleash on this next pitch, which is too high.
Too high.
Of elimination here. He needs 3 home runs before an out.
Cal looks nervous.
Off his shoulder. The next swing has to leave.
Next swing has to leave the ballpark. Do or die pitch here. Nope. 3 straight takes. 15 homers so far. Too low. Cal Raleigh's Derby. First catcher in 39 years as fireworks light up the night sky. By the way, folks, congratulations to Cal. And by the way, adios, amigos.